Never going to be a time when you're totally in control.
Why
Life
not?
is a constant struggle.
I don't see why black people can't be totally in control of their destiny.
Oh, only if you struggle and fight for it.
Well, that's what it's all about.
But you got to fight with your head as well as with your fist or with your gun.
Well, maybe,
I think that all wars involve fighting on every level.
That's
you see,
right.
Politics is warfare without bloodshed, and warfare is politics with bloodshed.
Yeah.
Including white people.
What's up, young people, old people, all the people? I'm just going to get into it. I hope that you guys can come through. Let me go on and put this on here real quick. We talking about Louisiana, y'all, and a few other states. You know what? I don't have an issue with the South at all, except, well, no, let me take that back. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I have issues with that. Okay, let me see. Here we go. I need to invite people, if they free, to come and talk about this with me. All right, let's go here. Hey, can you go like my stuff? Ma'am. Share. I'm sorry for the air in the background. It seems a little airy. That's as long as y'all can hear me. Okay, there it is right there. Let's get this. Copy. Yeah. Uh-huh. All right. Yeah, that's what you hear. Well, we're about to watch these videos because I'm about to get it in real quick. I got one more place to stop. I, don't judge me about my bun, though. Don't judge me. Okay. Hold on. All right. Come through if you can. I'm clicking on stuff. Yo, what's good? All right. Now, while all this is going on in the world, okay, we are good to go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I can close that now. I don't have to hear myself. All right, we about to get into it. Yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna start playing and do what we gotta do. So Louisiana has decided, and some other states have decided, that it would be a good idea to reinstate laws that don't say slavery, but let's take a look. Let me share my screen. All right. Let's start with, let's just talk about this here. All right, I hope everybody can see this. Let me get my fair use up. Okay, there you go. Media asset. Let me get my banner, y'all. All right. Let me see here. I think I'm all the way down here somewhere. Okay, I got that. And then we have a fair use. As soon as I find it, I know we got one. Oh yeah, here we go. Dang. Show. All right, now let's get into it. Fair use, everybody. That's right. Come on. Breeding plantations. Oh, welcome.
Hey, boo.
Hey, welcome.
Thank you. How are you?
I am well. I'm well. Ain't got the they done turned the flip the switch on inside me, Chanel. I'm pissed off. Like
Oh, I'm sorry.
enough is enough. No, not them. I'm talking about what's happening in our country.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I don't care.
So, what's the topic?
So Louisiana, Alabama, Tennessee. Let me just make sure I give them all to you. I just was looking at the video. This has been going on. They put this on the ballot to make it
Hmm.
mandatory for homeless people to have to go to jail,
For what?
be in prison for two because they homeless.
Girl, stop it.
All right, let's go. I'll go back. I'll go back.
No, no, no. I
Look at this.
believe you. I'm just saying that's
No.
ludicrous.
I want you in Oregon, girl. Oregon. Hold on, baby. You got to see this though, because black folks need to know.
Right.
I'm the blackest black light skinned person you
Right.
ever meet. I'm gonna tell you. Look at this shit. Yes.
Yeah, that man in the White House is trying to destroy voter rights for people.
Yes. They're trying to take the women's rights away to vote. That's next. Now, hold on real quick. Hey, what's up, Quentin? Welcome. Love, I don't know. I ain't talked to you in a minute. How you doing?
I'm calling just got back from picking up my boy.
Oh, nice. Well, what brings you, sir? I'm always thankful. What brings
I saw that you're talking about how actually that's not the first time you had mentioned how they're trying to enslave people. They're trying to bring black folks back to slavery days. It's not
you? Yes.
this is not the first time I've actually heard about that.
Mm-hmm. And
And
that's the thing. Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting up here like, excuse my language to all the women. Please forgive me. What in the blazes blue fuck is wrong with you? And it's just for the simple fact that who was it? It was a celebrity who said, it was a celebrity comedian who said, it's like, America, why do you hate black folks so much? America, why? What is it about us black folks that you don't like? It's just for the simple fact that. Huh?
I said, can I give you a theory?
I'm sorry, yeah.
Once you finish, please.
So I've literally been going down a rabbit hole, and I mean a huge rabbit hole.
Okay.
And what I found out was, if it wasn't for us, you wouldn't have a car. If it wasn't for us, oh, you hot, baby? You want that good air conditioning? You're welcome. Oh, you hot? Oh, you hot, huh? Oh, here you go.
You cold. The furnace. That was made by black women.
Yep.
The system was made by black
what?
women.
Exactly. And also too, what else was made by black women was what was that movie? Hold on. Safwan Acha. Safwan Kachini. Asante. I'm sorry, you guys. That's my baby.
Okay. What language you speaking? Hold on. What language is that? What you say? Is that a different language?
Yes. I'm working on learning Swahili.
Okay. I was gonna say Yoruba. Right on. Okay, go back.
I tried Yoruba. I've tried.
Okay, we can't get off track. Let's say, go. We're gonna get off track. We'll talk about it because I got something to tell you. So don't let me forget about the language.
Yes, ma'am. No, but like honestly, what was it? It was Madam Black. It was a black woman. She made the comb, and
right.
And also too, it's like, and also too, if it wasn't for black women, just black people all around, you would have a system.
I'm gonna take everything with me. If you want us to go so bad, we gonna here's my theory. Hold on with me, Quentin, and then we're gonna finish the video and then we can yap.
Yes, ma'am.
My theory is this: we are a reminder. America is a woman. The way we talk about America is like a female, right? Well, if that's the case, then all the men that's been doing her dirty and dusty, and now she tired, enough. And that is what black people have to get back into. We are a reminder of how this country became what it is. And they are tired. They don't want to give us reparations. They don't want to acknowledge slavery. The fact that now the UN was like, hey, we need to say that this is enough. We need to stop this. This shit is all over the world. You know who didn't? The United States. The United States didn't say, oh, you know what? We're going to condemn slavery. That's horrible. What we did to them folk was awful. No, they're not going to say it. But yet you want me to cry for your kids. Even though my ancestors was the ones that made sure y'all still alive. Y'all wouldn't have made it. Y'all was dying in droves. It's not as many as y'all here as y'all want to pretend, but we could keep playing this game. Because we know that during the transatlantic slave trade, and once it ended, America said, no, we want to keep the free labor. They decided that Black women's wombs would take care of the country, and it did. Breeding farms. They wasn't bringing where? Breeding farms is why we here. They bred us like cows.
Yeah, they did.
That's how I don't understand why Black men are so mad at Black women. Who you need to be mad at don't look like me.
Pretty much.
You want to be mad? Be mad. But I'm mad for the reason that we holler out here in whatever we call the Black YouTube space. That the cheering. Oh, we got to talk about the kids and the cheering. But we not mad enough to stop some shit like this. This is directed at homeless people. 2 years of mandatory jail time and free labor for the state of Louisiana.
Message.
Let's keep going, baby, and then we'll talk it up. What's up, Emmanuel? Welcome. All right, Chanel. You know you're welcome, baby. All right, we're gonna get into this video, okay? Hold on. Because that's what I got another one after this one. Let's turn this up a little bit. Okay. Let me know, make sure you can hear it.
Or anything.
Not at all. Mm-hmm. You can't hear it? Oh, okay. Hold on. You said you can't hear it? Hold on. Let me make sure. Okay, let me remove that. And then I'm going to close it, stop screen share. And then I'll do it again. All right, hold on, y'all. I bet I can find this video. Hold on. We're going to look at the other video then, and then I'm going to go find that other one. All right, let me go get her. I think it was because it was recorded weird, but I'll find it. Let me see. Share screen. All right. The audio's on. Let me know if you hear it at all. Let me make sure. Stop sharing. All right, here we go. Can y'all hear her? Can you hear that? I need to know. Loud,
No.
yes, no.
No.
No, you can't hear it? Okay, hold on.
I can't hear anything.
Oh, yeah, because it ain't on here. Man, stop doing drugs, Shaquille, chocolate. Put it down. Put the weed down. What a crackhead. Hold on. All right, here we go. Put the weed down. I had to put the weed down. Yeah.
Trying to bring back slavery in every definition of. So the Louisiana Senate is trying to bring back slavery in every definition of the word in a very very Republican move. They just passed the
All right, what you hear it? Yay, nay?
Yes.
Yep. Yes. Okay. Thank you.
bill that makes it a crime to be homeless. House Bill 211 would force unhoused people to choose between jail or involuntary treatment. Oh, and also, they would make the homeless people pay for it. If they can't pay, they would be forced to perform unpaid labor. I made a video recently talking about the racist anti-Black vagrancy laws and how historically being poor and Black was criminalized. The bill stands on the shoulders of Louisiana's long history of white supremacy and is a continuation of the Jim Crow laws that shackled our ancestors. This bill perpetuates a cycle of oppression, turning human beings into commodities to be exploited because no matter how you word it, it is 2026 slavery. Mind you, in that same hearing, hypocrisy rained down because Louisiana lawmakers voted to give themselves $1,000 to cover certain housing expenses because, of course, housing is too expensive. That is a slap in the face to every struggling family, individual, and constituent who is fighting for survival in this economy. And if you live in Louisiana, you can contact your House members to block this mandate from becoming law before it's too late. But what I want you to do is I want you to remember the primaries are happening right now all over the country, and the midterms are coming up in just 6 months. Our power is at the polls. We need to lock in because this might be the biggest, most important election of our lifetime. Everything you care about is on the ballot this November. All 435 seats in the House of Representatives and a third of the Senate seats. My name is Augusta Renee, and I hope you have the day you voted for. And if you do not vote, you are going to have the day that somebody else did. So the Louisiana Senate is trying.
Okay. Anything anybody want to say right now? My bun is upset. That's how I'm crazy work, man.
I'm about to go off on a tangent.
Oh, you don't do that. Okay, go ahead. You got it.
So it's just baffling. Like, I remember back in the day how white people used to call us they used to call us monsters. They call us monsters, but we weren't the ones feeding each other human body parts. We weren't the one fornicating with mothers and sisters. We weren't the one fornicating with each other's close relatives. We weren't the ones that they made furniture out of us. They made stuff out of us. They weren't the ones we weren't the ones plotting and planning how to eradicate another civilization.
Yeah, right on, brother. Right on.
Like, we were the ones that and also too to actually what I was trying to say earlier. I was watching. So everybody needs to tune into the TV show. Not TV show. It's a podcast on YouTube with.
You want to put it in the chat? You can put it in the chat.
I definitely will. But I learned a lot from this YouTube channel with Godfrey and Akbar. It's called 150. It's called 154.
Yes, and I watched it too. Yeah, I watched it too. Yeah. We might have to do a reaction show to that. All right, bet. Go ahead.
So no, it's just for the simple fact that we were the ones who taught white people how to be civilized, but then it was turned back on us.
How to bathe.
Like
How to bathe.
Yeah. Like actually too.
Black flag. The black death.
So
come on.
And also too, scientifically speaking, so everything started in Africa, and also too, I said, say your shit. I'm just giving commentary in the back. Yeah, and then we we adopted the bathing system from China and Japan, and then we also showed them how to bathe, and we actually brought them out of caves, and this is like, you can find it on YouTube as well. We brought them out of caves, and then,
No, go ahead. I don't want to interrupt your tangent.
No, you're good. No, it's just for the simple fact that we were the ones who were building, creating, crafting. We literally made something from nothing.
What you talking about? Black people lazy. We don't do nothing.
Now,
We don't
no, but
run around. We don't do shit to hear it. We just having babies and smoking weed.
this is today's system. But look,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah,
But
this is today. But if you go back hundreds and thousands of years, we were crafting, creating, making. We
don't have
literally
to
made
go that
something
far
from
back.
nothing.
You know what? You don't even have to go back that far back, honey. We've been building on this place forever, and we're still doing it. And what's
Yeah.
so funny is our how did you put that? Welcome, beautiful. You're bringing all that chocolate to the table. Okay. Anyway,
I say.
let me get back to my serious conversation. What I'll say this. When I look at what's been happening, and this is what I say, my mom and I, we always had political conversations. Like it was a given every day. What's up, Marcel? Welcome. I was raised militant. My parents were in the Nation of Islam, and they also were just hardcore Black people. You talking about James Brown, Black. You feel me? That's how I was raised.
This is a man's world.
James Brown, Black, superpower. I done seen all the movies. I know about Red Fox, Richard Pryor. Listen, I
Rest
know
in
the
peace.
artists. I know the history of who we were then. And like I said, you ain't got to go back thousands of years, 50 years, bro. 75 is about okay? And them people still walking around. That's what I'm saying. Like, these people's grandpas and uncles and aunts that back then doing some ratchet shit, guess what? They're still alive. So back to this. I got another video for us. Hold on. Oh, not the one we can't hear on. Hold on real quick, y'all. My bad. So we're going to talk about the 5 states that are putting this on the ballot, honey. So if you are homeless, you will get arrested, put in the penitentiary, and work for them for our X amount of time.
Jim Crow.
The money that you could spend housing these folks so they can become viable, they can take care of themselves. You don't spend money putting them in jail. Lord mercy.
Yep.
That's why I said,
hold on. It's the law to be homeless. You in trouble if you're homeless.
Yeah, you can be if they let this pass. Like Louisiana did it first, but if they all get this passed, yes,
that's not. I don't think that's fair. Like, what if you got on your leave, but you got thrown out?
That's right. They
Are
trying
you my boy too, but you know what? Sorry for you.
They got to provide resources. Then, if they gonna do that, they have to provide.
They
resources.
won't. I'm like this. So I just want to say something right quick. Between Texas, Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, Oregon, Tennessee.
Oh, you got it. Thank you. Go ahead.
Yeah, and so I'm like this. If you've seen the movie Life, if you've seen any Southern movie,
come on, talk about it.
And so if you've seen any Southern movie, any movie from the South, these people from the South want to keep slavery going. I'm like this. Our ancestors have literally built. We've built cities and towns from nothing. From nothing. For free. From nothing. We've built towns from rubble. And then all of a sudden, here they come, burn it down. And they literally stole land from Black people and still won't give it back.
Correction.
Yeah.
Not these people from the South, some people in the South, because I live in the South, the deepest of the South.
We know.
So not all of us.
We know. I'm
not
from
all of us.
I got you.
I was waiting for Chanel to say something.
I'm sorry. Thank you for correcting. Thank you for correcting me. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
All right.
No, but I did want to say, it just sounds like one of those things where it's like they want to create a situation for people to have a criminal record.
Of
Yeah.
course,
Yeah.
because now you belong to them for the rest of your life.
Can you
So
Not so
imagine
big.
somebody saying, what is your crime? And they like, I ain't have
Homeless.
nowhere to live.
They
Yeah,
won't.
that's it.
You know.
Like,
And I'm
what
gonna
you
tell you this right
mean?
now. Sometimes they won't even ask you that.
No, they don't
No, I'm just
care.
saying in general, like, for example, like if you go and you apply for a job, right? And if you're convicted of something, except for like traffic tickets, they don't usually care about stuff like that. But like if you convicted of, I don't know what they're going to classify this type of crime as, but imagine having to put on there, oh yeah, I was convicted of being homeless. It's like that shit is ludicrous to me.
Oh, but honey, they already got them in there for that.
Yep.
They'll say resisting. They'll say that you doing something you ain't supposed to be doing. Blah 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 blah,
They
and
will
arrest
lie
your
on you.
ass.
They
Oh,
will
so
lie
it's
on you
like
too.
entrapment.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Wow, that's crazy.
my
Okay,
thing is,
y'all. I got this.
if you
I
gonna
got this
pass the
under.
law,
Go ahead,
you
baby.
gotta.
I just was
I,
telling y'all I got the video. Go ahead.
if you gonna pass a law like that, you have to provide resources to people. You can't just do
No,
that.
they
Like
don't. Yeah, you can, baby. If you are the Republican, hold on, damn.
nobody
Hold
fighting
on, y'all.
against it.
You're hyping here. Well, I'm already hyped, so I'm telling y'all that right now. I've been hyped. I'm an angry elf. Hold on. Let me see here.
This is something that's big.
I'm gonna put this. They've
I
been.
Yeah,
think the
Like, I'm.
thing
why,
is creative.
that's why I wanted to talk about this. And I
I
really
think
wanted to, you know, shine some light on this. We got a lot of stuff going on right now, and I get it. However, we still need, and this is why I say, and yes, I'm about to self plug right now. This is why I say we need a news channel, whether it's on YouTube, but it also needs to be on TV. We forget that people still watch TV. You can put a free channel on Roku. They have no news on Roku, but where the black news at? And that's what I meant, to focus on us. So yes, I have created a channel, a news channel. Yes, I'm using AI until we can make money and I can hire people or people want to be a part of it. But I'm making sure, like, for instance, I'm learning and I've learned. So now I have an agent that pulls black news for me and shoots it to my email. Anything that's got anything to do with black folk. I'm tired of pretending like we're supposed to be so giving and loving to every other culture but our own. I'm tired of hearing shitting on the women and the men and the kids. You black. And I'm sorry to any of my persuasion followers. This is not at you. But unfortunately, the people before you and before you made it where race is everything. There is no way you can take race out of anything because we are never, ever allowed to forget that you are less than, ma'am, sir, your kids. We don't care about your money. We don't care about your degrees. We don't care about shit you saying and doing because to us, you still gonna be that word. I'll be nice today. But anyway, let's listen to a couple of more angry black folk and we'll be back with it. Hit the like button, please. If you like the content, subscribe it, please, if you haven't. Much love. And to my hate watchers, please keep watching. I need my viewing hours. All right, let's go. Hold on for a second, y'all. This going to be kind of loud. Let me know if you can hear it once I play it.
Hey, Chocolate, I just want to let you know that if you, I'm definitely down there to help you with the new stuff. I'm into that too.
Yes, I'm serious. Because like I said, I'm getting myself more and more back, doing more and more like shows and lives and stuff. But I really am going to drop all these videos and shorts I've edited. Lord mercy. All right, let's go.
If you're unhoused.
Here we go.
Louisiana, I need to talk to you for a second. Your House just passed a bill called HB 211, the so-called Streets to Success Act, that makes it a crime to be homeless in public. That's right. If you're unhoused and you fall asleep in a park, under a bridge, or on a sidewalk that's not a designated campground, you can be arrested just for trying to survive the night. First offense, up to a $500 fine, at least 6 months in jail. Second time, Now we're talking a felony, up to $1,000 fine and a 1 to 2 years in prison with or without hard labor. Some folks will say, but Ryan, they created a homelessness court and a treatment program. This is about help. Read the fine print. HB 211 says if you're arrested under this law, you can be pushed into at least a 12-month treatment program through this new court. On paper, it looks like a choice, jail or treatment, but that treatment is not free. The bill says you are responsible for paying all or part of the cost of that court-ordered program. And if you cannot pay because you're homeless, because you're broke, because the system has already failed you, you will be required to work it off through unpaid labor for the government or community organizations. So, what are the choices for the unhoused? Prison, forced treatment you have to pay for, or forced labor if you're too poor to pay. Family, when the state tells you the poorest people work for free, submit to our program, or go to prison, that's not compassion, that's coercion. That is a 21st century form of slavery written in legal language. And here's the painful irony. Louisiana has one of the very highest poverty rates in the nation. Nearly 1 in 5 Louisianans living below the federal poverty line. Instead of saying, let's attack poverty, let's build housing, let's raise wages, let's expand mental health and addiction services, lawmakers are saying, let's criminalize the people who got left behind. Louisiana, there is a better way. At Main Street, we believe in empowerment, not slavery. Unity of Greater New Orleans.
This is I don't know how to take this. This is like, it's forcing people to change. I can understand how they want people to change their ways and get off of drugs, but I think the way they're going about doing it is not a good look, you know?
It never was from the beginning, actually. Sorry.
Well, oh no, you're good. Creative, to your point. It is horrible to think. I was homeless once. I know what that feels like. I've slept in my car before. I've had to go park. My family and I had to take my family and sleep at a truck stop in between 2 trucks. So I didn't because you could get arrested. There's no places for you to park if you homeless, unhoused. Yeah. So that's why I advocate so heavily for those who've been left behind, as the gentleman put, the underserved, because what is happening is they're about to be useful. They need bodies. Mm-hmm. They need bodies. And enough people ain't doing shit. And then you know it is going to affect Black men the most. Mm-hmm. Because why? Because we got a high rate of Black homeless men and women, families that are homeless. But I'm told, Chocolate has been told over the last years, when I say we need to circle the wagons, we need to start building up for ourselves and for our own. We need to move this money from out of their hands into our hands. We need to start manufacturing. We need to start educating each other so that we can be prepared for whatever the fuck's about to go down. Because I'm going to tell you something, they're not done. No. They know that when the midterms come, a Republican will not be allowed to blink in this country. And they are trying to do any and everything in this in they dirty, nasty hands. Blood, disgusting PDF file hands. But they telling that person, you less than. But Chocolate crazy for believing this. We don't need our own. We got it already. We don't need Black neighborhoods. We got it already. I don't believe them, so I'm doing what I'm doing. And it ain't just up here talking about some issues. But I wanted to talk about this because I'm exhausted. Being Black is exhausting in America. I don't care what anybody says.
It really is.
This shit is crazy. They sitting up thinking about us, and all we want to do is kick it.
Pretty much.
Really think about it. Black folks don't really bother nobody. We ain't driving through Asian neighborhoods, or we're not driving through white neighborhoods, causing havoc, throwing shit at your house. No, not at all. We over here down the street. But you can't go to sleep at night. You worrying about what black folks gonna do. Because we are a reminder of your ineptitude. We are a reminder of your filth and disgusting ways that you use black people to push an agenda. Yeah, you might have you some MAGA Negroes and you got you these black men that's all for the bullshit. But when it come down to the get down, they're going to line us all up the same. Black woman, right. Black man, and black child. Y'all better wake up.
Yeah. They seeing the effects of slavery right in front of their eyes.
That's what I said. I was just telling Quentin, you ain't got to go that far back. They letting us know now every day. And we're not supposed to do anything. Just keep your head down and go to work. Everything's going to be all right. You don't need to do nothing. You don't need to go vote. You don't need to do nothing. Black people, we go, okay, we ain't a community. We don't like ourselves. Nobody is attractive. Nobody wants anybody. I don't care where you stick your penis or where you put your vagina. But I do care about the country trying to turn black folks. Now they starting with the homeless. Who else you think gonna be next? Low income.
Low income. Yeah. Them black men, because they need people. Nobody's selling drugs anymore. We need to fill these prison cells.
I mean, they've been
money.
And baby girl, honestly, I'm playing this. They've been filling prison cells for the past 50 years, 60 years, 70. I'm playing this. If you actually really do I've done some research and it's hard for me to even digest this, to even just look at this. And I'm like, y'all really pushing an agenda since before I was born. Like
we in the middle of this.
So you know how like your mama, your daddy, your uncle, and I want to apologize if anybody's family member is on cocaine or crack. I apologize in advance. But the thing is, it's not their fault. I'm gonna let you know it's not their fault, and this is something that's been around. Actually, what was it? I think it was a CIA. It was a CIA or some pub.
Oh no, you're right. It was the CIA.
Yeah. It was the CIA said that, hey, you want to have a good time? And then
okay, Quentin, you're not gonna do that. You're not gonna go somebody said. Stop, but my whole thing is pause, man. Why would you say that?
I was just being funny.
It is funny. That's why I'm over here like, wait, hey kid, you want to get some crack? Come on. That's what I was thinking. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, it's just not. I was just being funny. No, but honestly, like, so I have an 8-year-old, and so he's my baby. He's my everything. And so that's why I'm put like everybody's like, why you want him to learn sign language? Why you want him to learn Swahili? Or why you want him to learn? I'm like, and then so my son also asked me, Daddy, is it mandatory for me to learn another language? I said, in this household, yes, it is.
I know that's right.
In this household,
that's what it should be. Oh, okay, Quentin. We'll change up real quick. So my busy hands. So have you heard of these? I'm sorry, Creative. Did you have anything to say, baby? I don't want to shift yet. We're going back.
No. Go ahead.
So, I've been busy, and I created an app for children that can learn Spanish, Mandarin, Korean, and Japanese. And I got the app and the website. So all I gotta do now is wait for
run that.
You know, I got you.
Damn. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna be in the app. What you doing in this app, Marnie?
Hold on, I'll show it to you real quick. Cause I'm proud of it. I ain't gonna lie, I'm proud of what.
Chocolate.
You know,
I'm so proud of you. I'm like everything that you're doing. And excuse my language to all the women. This is me being a dork and a geek to all the women. I'm sorry. I'm fucking proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
I'm just sitting up here like, I wish we could be in the same. Honestly, I would love to be in the same space and time with you. Just sit here and like, okay, what we doing?
You're right. Honestly. Hey, we can do that. Just let me know. We can do it. I don't have a problem with it because
I'm proud of everything that you're doing.
Oh, thank you. I'm not no gatekeeper, yo. You know what I'm saying? I want to see my people do better. And I know that there needs to be opportunity. So this is the first one. And let me show you, because see, I have a whole line of things for the kids, right? And the adults. But I'm going to just show you this for the kids. Okay, hold on. I love creating stuff. And I mean, I take advantage of the fact that I don't have kids. The closest thing I got now is Roscoe. And I don't have to worry about him. He can be naked all day. He a dog. He don't need his food cost $5. All right, so I want to show you guys this one. This is a learning site for comprehensive math. That's where our babies are struggling in between the 3rd and 4th grade all the way up to 8th grade.
What is it?
So,
math?
Yeah. So it's reading, because we need to focus on reading comprehension. Sight words and phonics, and math, counting and add. So it works with what's happening now, the math that's being taught now.
Girl, yeah.
It's a different kind of math being taught now.
Yeah, and
to me, and I didn't understand it at all. I was like,
exactly. And this gives you the opportunity to work with your baby. So this is from the ages of 3 to 13. It's an app. And it'll be a website, because I got to finish giving him a body, because that looks spooky to me. And I think kids will be like, why, where is body at? So this is one of the things. And then here's the language one. Like I said, I'm super excited about, you know what I mean? Have you guys ever heard of a website called Runnable?
No.
Mm-mm.
This is an AI that I'm going to tell y'all need to mess with. This is also through, they helped me make these. And right now, Runnable has a thing going on where it's only $1 for the first month when it's usually $25. No, I'm not sponsored by anybody, but I do believe in sharing information. So if you guys are interested, I'm so happy to share.
What I would say is that I am actually working on working on making a kids book, and
come on, let's do it.
And so basically, so here's the thing: not a lot of Black folks know about the Orishas. So I'm actually gonna.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So my Orisha is, huh?
No. Go ahead and talk. I thought I wasn't on, like you couldn't see it, but I left it on there, so you good. Go ahead. No. I was just
I was saying because so one of my friends, I'll never forget his name, Shafo. He is Ifa. And so for people who don't know what an Ifa is an African priest that delegates the household, that delegates other logistics in the African kingdom. And also too, they are connected to the ancestors. He told me that my Orisha is Ogun. And I was like, who's Ogun? He's like, go look him up. I was like, so I looked up Ogun. And I'm sitting up here like, so you mean he's Hephaestus and Aries molded into one? Running. So basically,
I know that's right.
So yeah, and then I went down the warpath of knowing the Orishas, and also
Penella's in the back.
Huh?
Oh, I got her. She up here.
Okay.
Yeah, she up here. My bad. I was looking for the page and I got it.
Oh, no,
Wait,
okay.
do you mind if I jump in real quick?
Go ahead, girl. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm taking the back. I'm sorry.
No. You're not. Don't shrink what you said. Just hold on. So this is Lingo Roots. I created this. This is my baby where you can go. The parents have a sign up. You can learn Spanish, Mandarin, and Korean. We're adding Japanese. So you can go Swahili? In. We can add it. I can add Swahili and Yoruba. I can add those.
Yes. No. And Sosa. Add Sosa as well.
Okay, you're going to have to type that in the back because I don't know what you just said. It sounds like you said so. You said Sosa, and all I'm thinking about is the baseball player. So I know that ain't the word.
It starts with the X.
So yeah. All right, I got you. Write it in there. So I have an account already. You log in. And so the way it works, you get flashcards, a reading quiz, you earn badges, leaderboard, and then you learn these different lessons. So and let me just tell you, I thought this was awesome. So when you go in, you can read, you can do the flashcards, and guess what happens? It's just I'm so happy. I know I'm ghetto, but it is. So you basically, they're like that. I'm gonna put more imagery and stuff in behind just to make it more fun. But you can go through and you learn the different cards, and then down here you just go next card. Does anybody know what this Spanish word means?
Friends.
You're correct. You're correct. And then you just go through it. It gives kids something to do. The summer is here. They need a lot of different learning, and they own computers, tablets, phones. We have to meet our babies where they at.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, go ahead, Miss Creative. You look as if you have things on your mind.
No, I'm good. Go ahead.
You know I'm a Taurus as well as you are, so we read each other because we got that the same. Yeah. Anyway, so back to what we did. But this is what I mean. Like, there's no reason why we don't take the reins anymore. We have the technology behind us. We need to protect our kids, if that's what we're saying. We need to protect our women. They are being attacked as well.
Mm-hmm.
Caucasian people are getting real extra. I'm saying extra. They think this 1950. The thing that they forget, it's not. And we're not afraid of you like maybe our people was. We're going in with you if this is what you want. And see, the sad part about it is I travel also in the Caucasian spaces because I like to know what they're saying. And they want a civil war.
They want what?
They want a civil war. They want a civil war. And I'm not fear mongering. This is the stuff they saying. I think, Quinn, you got an echo, baby. Is that you? He froze. Hold on, I'm gonna take him down. I don't want that. Nobody wants to ever be frozen in a bad face. That's horrible. Anyway, let me remove him. But anyway, how are you? And welcome. If I didn't say that earlier.
Oh no, I'm good. I caught you live, and you're doing something important, talking about important topics.
Oh, so thank you. I try. Oh, appreciate you. I got another video for us.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get in here. Hola. Welcome. Thank y'all for hanging out with us. Appreciate. Creative, please put your link in my chat. Please support Miss Creative as well as Mr. Quentin and Miss Chanel. Hopefully they drop their links. All right, I got another one for us. Let's go. Okay. So if you just got here, we are talking about the law that that Louisiana House passed to criminalize homelessness and turn them into slaves.
Mm-hmm.
They either have to go into the treatment program that's 12 months long, because I'm like, where they live at? Where they living to be treated? Well, we'll find out. Let's keep going. Let me see here. Share screen. I'm up here in the mouse. I can only share so much. I'll be mad. All right, hold on. All right, here it is, kids. I hope it ain't too loud. Let me know, Creative, if it's too loud. Everybody in the chat, please let me know. Hold on, real quick. Here we go.
The state should not make homelessness a crime.
Is homelessness real?
Yes, it is. House Bill 211 would create a new homelessness court system and make it a crime to camp without authorization on public property. The bill causes some concern among homeless advocates who say the state should not make homelessness a crime. Is homelessness real? Yes, it is. Is it a problem? Yes, it is. We need help. We need a solution, and putting people in jail is not the solution.
There's a social stigma related to the term homelessness. And I think as we think about homelessness, we need to wrestle with how we define home. I wrote at one point that home is more than four walls and a roof. Home is actually the environment where you feel your sense of belonging.
I'm with you, sir.
Louisiana, I need to talk to you for a second.
House Bill 211 would...
This is slavery. Louisiana's House Bill 211, called one of the cruelest anti-homeless bills in the country by the National Homelessness Law Center, criminalizes sleeping in public with a fine of up to $500, 6 months in prison, or both. If I am unhoused,
come on,
where in the fuck am I gonna get $500? Exactly. If I am unhoused, where am I going to get $500? Somebody might get robbed. Where am I going to get $500? Like, if I'm unhoused and I'd like to take a nap, why can't I just lie down in the grass? Is it because it's unseemly? Is that why? Is it unseemly? Do the rich not want the poor to nap? Because where am I supposed to go? Repeat offenders face 1 to 2 years with hard labor and a $1,000 fine. If they can't pay, they perform unpaid labor. Does that not sound like slavery? Is this not slavery?
Wait a minute. What happened to the treatment part? Where the treatment at? I'm out the window with that part. I'm out the window. Let me pause for a minute. We done looked at enough YouTube videos. You know, folks be acting brand new out here. These laws are going to affect people in a way you've never seen before. I know that there's homeless people who's special, who might try to attack you, but that regular folk act like that anyway. If you ever want to see, just go look at the body cam footage that they upload on the internet. They put it on here and people wild out every day and ain't nothing. They ain't on crack. They ain't homeless. They ain't nothing. They just crazy and want to do something to somebody. But the truth still remains. These laws aren't new. However, it's the timing for me. We're now facing states. Oregon. Really? You want to put people in jail instead of housing them? How many half-empty high-rises are in cities across the country? How many apartment complexes is empty across the country? The money that you about to spend, Louisiana, Tennessee, Oregon, I'm calling out y'all's politicians. What's wrong with y'all? No home training? It is disgusting that I even have to say this stuff. The fact that other human beings want to sit up and enslave other human beings. And you want to sit up here and argue with me about a body count? You want to argue with me about being a lady? They trying to make us slaves, man. Where you think they gonna put them homeless people? Out there on them farms? Out there where the Mexicans was like, y'all ran them away. Black people, I'm calling you out. Because y'all was on some bullshit. Talking about Mexicans was taking our jobs. Now they trying to give them back to you. Wait YT people gonna give you your job. Your black job is coming. I laugh because it is just insane to me. And I'm gonna be a little petty real quick. That lady said we need a solution. I got a solution. I have several. That not only would assist in making money for the state, but also educating people. And I get more flack for that than these people out here, state representatives. This is what you think of us? Do you know how many encampments are still out here? Yo, it's still a lot of people homeless. They can't afford the rent or the mortgage. They don't qualify. They have a felony. They don't make enough money because they only on Social Security or VA benefits. I know some people can get, 4, 5 rats, but that's not the norm. I remember my father when he got he was a Vietnam vet, and I remember this was the 90s. And for my father's service, he got $500 a month from the government. Oh, what you do with that? How much is that? $500.
Just $500?
$500. My father was a Vietnam vet. He got a Purple Heart. He got his communications certification while he was in Vietnam.
Wow.
He comes back. Vietnam, the people in that era that was like, fuck y'all, excuse my language, not really to the Vietnam veterans. That's why they don't talk about them as much as they talk about World War II. Notice that?
Yeah.
They talk about World War II all day. They make 18 million movies about World War II, but bring up Vietnam. That's right, baby. Hold on real quick, y'all. Anytime I get an order, he go Bucky. Hold on, y'all. I'll play this other video. I'll be right back, creative. I ain't gonna leave you up here alone. Hold on.
You fine of watching this too?
Huh?
Not say you fine.
Oh, okay. I see you. I know that's right. She like, I'm working. Give me something to listen to. All right. I got you. Hey, if I can help, I'll help. Let's go. Get your ass away from the door. Sit down. Busy. That's my dog. I love him, but he be busy sometimes. Thank you. Go sit down. Nothing was for you. You don't have no money. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. So anyway, like I said, so to the point, and this, oh, thank you, baby. This makes me know that what I started with Chocolate Earth is important, and it needs to be in full effect immediately. And that is to work with rural communities to help fund inner cities. That might sound crazy, but the truth remains. We need communities of our own. We need an economic loop of our own. We can move the money from those businesses to our own businesses. That creates opportunity. When we create more businesses, we not a lot of people, so it shouldn't be that hard to do, right? They say it's only 49 million of us, so what's the problem? And everybody want to say what black people won't do, what black folks ain't gonna do. Oh no, you're fine, love. Okay, I'm gonna play this one. I got one more video, and hold on real quick, y'all. I got you.
Hey, does anybody listen to Afro beats?
Do anybody what?
Listen to Afro beats.
Yeah.
Afrobeat. Oh yeah. I like Afrobeat.
Y'all should tune in. Y'all should look at Culture FM.
Okay. Oh wow, this one look real nigga. Hold on real quick, y'all. I just want to. The middle class. Ooh, okay, final dollar. All right, y'all. This is about the middle class. Hold on for a second. Hold on. Wait a minute. All right, let me rewind it. This is about an hour, but we're not going to watch the whole thing. I just wanted to get something going because I got some stuff we can talk about. But I don't want y'all having to feel like y'all got to fill the space. So hold on. Is it up there? Can everybody see it? All right, good. I put it in theater mode so people. Oh, okay.
It's not on the screen.
All right, not up there. Okay, hold on. How about now? You guys can hear it.
Yeah, you can see it.
All right, sounds good. All right, here we go.
A few years ago, if someone had told you that teachers, office workers, nurses, truck drivers, small business owners, and even families earning six-figure incomes would one day struggle to keep a roof over their heads, most people would have laughed. After all, homelessness was supposed to happen to other people. It was supposed to happen to people who couldn't find work, people who made terrible financial decisions, people living far outside the middle class. But something has changed across America. A new financial reality is quietly emerging. People with jobs are sleeping in their cars. Families with college degrees are moving into motels. Workers with full-time incomes are living paycheck to paycheck, while rent, insurance, food, healthcare, and housing costs continue climbing faster than their earnings. And perhaps the most shocking part is that many of these people don't even realize how close they are to financial disaster, because homelessness in 2026 doesn't always look like homelessness. Sometimes it looks like a family desperately trying to hide their struggle from friends. Sometimes it looks like a professional who appears successful online while drowning in debt behind closed doors. Sometimes it looks like someone who misses just one paycheck. Tonight, we're going to uncover the hidden economic forces pushing millions of middle-class families toward the edge, why this crisis is accelerating, and what it reveals about the future of the American dream. Before we begin, tell us in the comments, where are you watching from? And have rising living costs affected your life in the last few years? The definition of middle class has changed. For generations, the middle class represented something powerful in the American imagination. It was more than just an income level. It was a promise. It was the belief that if you worked hard, stayed responsible, paid your bills, and planned for the future, you would eventually build a stable and comfortable life. You might not become wealthy, but you would own a home, support a family, take occasional vacations, save for retirement, and feel reasonably secure about what tomorrow would bring. This promise became the foundation of what many people called the American dream, and for decades, millions of families believed that dream was within reach. But in 2026, something remarkable has happened. The definition of what it means to be middle class has quietly changed, and many people have not noticed it yet. The problem is not that people suddenly stopped working hard. In fact, many are working harder than ever before. The problem is that the financial requirements for maintaining a middle-class lifestyle have risen dramatically while incomes have struggled to keep pace. As a result, people who would have been considered financially comfortable 20 years ago are now finding themselves under constant financial pressure, despite doing everything they were told to do. There was once a time when a single income could support an entire household. A family could purchase a home, raise children, pay for necessities, and still have enough left over to save for the future. Today, even households with two incomes often find themselves struggling to achieve the same level of security. What was once considered a comfortable income is now frequently described as barely enough to survive in many parts of the country. The rules have changed, but millions of people are still playing by the old rule book. One of the most dangerous aspects of this transformation is that it happens gradually. Financial decline rarely announces itself with a dramatic warning. Instead, it arrives through small compromises that seem harmless at first. A family stops contributing as much to retirement because monthly bills have increased. They delay replacing an aging vehicle because they cannot afford higher payments. They put unexpected expenses on a credit card and promise themselves they will pay it off later. They postpone medical treatments, skip vacations, cancel subscriptions, and cut back wherever possible. Each individual decision seems manageable, but together they reveal a troubling reality. The financial margin that once protected middle-class families is disappearing. Many people still believe that a income automatically means financial comfort. Yet in many cities across America, families earning well over $100,000 per year.
I know I wasn't gone that long, so how y'all feel about it?
Yeah, things are increasing.
Say it again.
I said, yeah, things are increasing, but the pay is not increasing with it.
No, not at all, because they shot that down to make it mandatory $15 an hour.
But and here's the thing about that too. It's like I remember one time when I was working at the Coliseum, everybody was like, "Oh, hey, did we get a pay increase?" I'm like, "Yeah, I heard about it. How you feel about it?" I'm like, "I don't really care. Why not? Just because you get a pay raise, that means everything will go up 10, 15, 20 more dollars." So I'm like, it doesn't really matter if you get a pay increase or not. That's why I'm just like, whatever. If that makes sense.
We still at $7.25.
What?
What?
There are states, for real. Let me tell y'all. For real, I be trying to. Yes.
Isn't some states it's kind of cheaper to live there?
Yeah.
Like Georgia?
Not anymore. Not anymore. Everybody's complaining.
Yeah.
There is not a state in the union that they have said, "Oh, it's easy to live here." Because I tell you this, look up Iowa. You know they got the nerve to be expensive. And it's only 5 people that live here.
One of my friends is from Iowa.
I ain't no Iowa.
He said, "Ain't nobody." He said, "There is nothing to do in Iowa." I'm like,
"Oh yeah, it ain't for them. It's for old Caucasian folk." I'm just trying to tell you, that's who live out there.
No, that's what he said.
And let me see the minimum.
And that's why, like whenever I get a pay increase, I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you. All right, y'all. So check. 20 states out of 50 and the District of Columbia put their wages at $15 an hour.
Wow.
Here's the states that did it. You ready?
Hold on to your butt.
Washington, Rhode Island, Oregon, New York, New Jersey, Nebraska, Missouri, Michigan, Massachusetts, Maryland, Maine, Illinois, Hawaii, Florida, Delaware, Connecticut, Colorado, California, Arizona, and Alaska. What's missing? Anybody in the class want to tell me what's missing?
California?
No. You're close, but no cigar. What is it? What's missing from that list? What you think?
I cannot. I'm slow. Yep. Oh, dang.
You're not slow. You're not slow, baby. It's all gravy. There was not one southern state. Texas wasn't on there. Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, 30 other states. 30 other states are still at $7.25 an hour.
That makes no sense.
They do. When you greedy.
Yeah.
When you a greedy ass, hateful ass, racist ass. Yes. They don't care.
Oh, you want to hear something crazy? So, you know how I keep telling you how I'm watching 154, right?
Yeah. You said, yeah.
So you go to Alpha. So you go to So there's literally a lot of greediness, and even the people who run Africa, which is actually African. Even Africa's not that's not a good name. People who run Africa are like literally taking money from people. I'm like, how greedy can you get?
If you're not, let me tell you something. America and they colonization is catching up to them.
Yeah. Actually, it's been there.
So,
actually, no.
No, hold on. The reason why I say it's catching up, hang on with me. The reason why I say it's catching up is because now they can feel it. They done put this dummy in office and all his stooges. And nobody wants to admit that he is about to bankrupt America the same way he bankrupted himself almost 6 times.
Lord Jesus.
The way none of his hotels, none of his golf courses are making any money. This man came into office worth $4 billion.
Wait, repeat that again?
4 bills, sir.
Oh, God.
Now, he been in there a year and a half. Would you like to know that during his time in office, before and now, he has accumulated another 3 bills. Now he's worth 7 bills.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
But, we don't need nothing. Black people got it. We don't need to worry about this.
What's not? Why would we?
Well, and nothing ain't going to happen to them. Ain't nobody going to do nothing over them.
The world going to go to hell and like, oh, I'm fine.
Some of us is waiting on Jesus.
Me? I
mean, it just is what it is. Like, we want change. But I'm telling you, we don't have to fight anybody, like physically. The one thing about it, not yet anyway, but the one thing about it is that, again, I will stand by that we can use technology to push that money into the areas that they need to go.
Yeah.
Black people work hard. You was talking about going down a rabbit hole.
Uh-oh. Hold on to your butt.
I went down. How should I put it? I went down the business. I went down the money rabbit hole, right? We make up to they said this in 2025 that Black people's consumerism reached to $1.8 trillion. Black people spend their money on 5 different things. That's the most where their money go.
I spend more money on bills,
transportation,
education,
health, housing, and food.
I'm put this. I don't have time to buy no jewelry. Oh wait, I forgot. Guess what? Watch this. I can barely get some. I'm like, by the time all that's paid off, I'm like, damn, I have money. Okay, my wife needs gas, but I need some paying. I need to make a payment decision.
And we are around here in this country making those decisions every day. Now, here's where they say that chocolate don't know what she talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. There is a study that I read years ago, and I didn't even realize this. Damn. These corporations, they don't cater to us. Obviously.
You said corporations don't do what?
Corporations don't cater to Black people.
No, they don't.
Placate, but cater no.
Even the Black ones don't. Even the Black corporations don't.
They leave close to $4 billion. No. I'm sorry. Get that out of my mouth, right? It is $400 billion on the table. I'm estimating. It's like 390, something like that. On the table. Because they've closed medical clinics. When the last time you seen a black medical clinic? Unless you live in a predominantly black area. Right?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Then I went down the 500 black schools rabbit hole. Because that's what I was being told. Right? That we had 500 schools. Once I got done, I found out it's only 140 black schools in the country that's actually in like working and doing. So can I be a nerd real quick with y'all?
Girl, you're talking to a nerd right now. Lego. I am a nerd. My son can tell you I'm a nerd.
And so check. What I've done is I have created a circular economy for my own businesses. One business feeds into the next, right?
I will endorse you.
So for instance, I have my foundation, but I also have Chocolate Earth Farms.
Hey.
Legally, I can take money from Chocolate Earth Farms and deposit some of that money into Chocolate Earth Foundation. This is legal. Yeah. As long as you do what you say you're going to do with the money. Wow, like what? How hard is this? But anyway, I get it. It's hard to do, I guess.
You know what? I might Dr. Strange. Teach me. Because I need this, because, like, hypothetically, I know if I had $60,000 right now, I would look try my boss my company names, my logos, get boss my production, got 2 production companies. Get my production company to where I can start hiring people.
Right. And that's the point. So we start out, that's why I said AI is such a good tool to get started. We can utilize that to make the jump off. You know what I'm saying? Because we can't afford animators and writers and all. Like, that's not where we are. So if we can utilize it this way and start off small and just grow out.
I am a writer. I know it. So if I want to hire writers, it would be me and my brother. If I want to hire an animator, I have like 34 people in my pocket right now.
But that's what you do. So here's where I go with the nerd move. Chocolate Earth Farms has the potential to produce 16,000 pounds of fruits and vegetables. And that is 4 greenhouses that are about 200 square feet.
Hey, wait a minute.
I can't wait. I can't wait to as we get deeper into the summer. So what I'm gonna do is this for all my friends and all my people, and Quentin, I consider you a friend. I'm gonna send y'all like my harvestables, and so y'all can get like a mix, and then you can kind of tell me. You know what I'm saying? Because I know y'all tell me the truth, and be like, "That's some nasty shit you grew."
Hey, you know what? Oh,
start growing.
Huh?
When are you gonna start growing?
Oh, I am growing this summer. We in the midst. Yeah, I want to have the things that I have that I can grow within 30 to 50 days. I want to go ahead and put out. So that's 16. So we doing 2 greenhouses. That's 8 and 8, like 8 vegetables and fruits, 8 vegetables and fruits, and then we building the other one. Now, here's the nerd part. Okay. Who is going to help Chocolate build this? Interesting.
I can just give you something from my paycheck.
No. Listen. So, check this out. You guys heard of Earth Bags? Earth Bags Home? You ever seen them? Creative. Have you ever seen them?
No.
All right, I'm about to show y'all.
Hey, Creative, what did you do? I'm as a creator. What do you do as a creator?
I talk about trending topics, and I'm also growing stuff too. I just built like a garden bed.
That's she showed it.
Yeah.
I just saw it.
So with both of you, Green Thumb, African American women, so help me understand. So I found out that there are certain fruits that there's certain fruits and vegetables as Black people that we should and need to be eating on a daily basis. I keep forgetting what it is, but there's there's certain fruits and vegetables that we should be eating that literally helps with the electricity.
Everything.
What is it? Huh?
I said everything. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I just now these
No. So I found out that us as Black people, we are literally magic people, and there are certain fruits and vegetables that we should be eating that will help to amplify our electromagnetism aura. Huh?
Are you saying electrolytes? Is that a part of it too?
No, you're talking about our electric field in our body to help magnetize.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, now I'm with you now.
Yes.
So all I did
you know
was
what those
bring
are?
up while you hold on real quick, Quentin. While we talking, I just wanted to show y'all these are earthbag homes, yo.
Girl, can you send me that, please? Email me that.
These are earthbag homes. You can build it however you want. Some people built it and it looks like a regular ass house. Look, them people just built it and it just looks like a regular house. Or you could go all out and do the domes like this dude did. Oh, I have the books and everything. I'm all for it. I'm all for sustainability. Huh? I have land.
Oh, you do?
I have
Okay.
land. I do. Yes, ma'am. I got 1/4 of an acre. It's about what is that? It's like 20-something thousand square feet, something like that. Because an acre is 40,000 square feet. Something like that. I don't want to lie to y'all. So the reason I show y'all this is
I was asking you, where's your land located? Where's your land at?
Oh, it is in. Don't get me to pulling pictures. But it's in a place called Sun Valley, Arizona. You want to see where it's at?
Oh, it's in Arizona. So Arizona's not bad. It's kind of hot, but you may have that like sandy.
Yeah. Well, I'm in the northern part, so we have access. They grow lavender up here. Arizona actually is a huge agricultural partner. At one point in time, Arizona provided 80% of the cotton in this country. Imagine picking cotton in 100-degree weather.
No, I'm good. No, you know what? Oh, we had our turn. Who got next?
Right. So I say build a fortress. Anyway, there's a guy. This is his brother. It was his brother and his son. It was a son and father. My bad. So son and father. And they put, so earth bags are made out of earth, obviously, but it also has lime in it, clay. I think it's lime, clay, sand, and just your regular dirt, water. This is an impenetrable brick once it hardens. They shot through it with a pow. They shot through it. Oh, it's okay. Come back again. I'm going to be around, Quentin. And I got your email. All right, okay. Babe. Thank you for coming up. Always. But so you take the earth bags and you could build homes for people for not even less than 1/3 of what they charging in rent. The money comes with the labor. Who is putting it together and who's building it? So there's a lot of people that live around my area that we have a huge prison here. And that means it's hard for people to get jobs. Well, if I'm providing housing and education through my nonprofit while you working for my farm. And also, too, you're learning a skill, you're getting paid, and you got somewhere to live. If that's what they were doing, all for it. But that's not what's going to happen. They're going to be just imprisoning people and then sending them off to wherever, God knows where. So, yeah, I plan to slowly take over the world. No, I just want to help people, man, for real. Because we out here struggling, and it doesn't have to be that way. You know what I mean? They didn't have to raise the rent. They didn't have to do any of those things. Like, and they did, and that's what it is. But back to this. So these houses are geothermal as well. So we talking, the walls are breathing, so to speak, because the geothermal part means it'll be cool in your house in the summer and it'll be warm in the winter. It's like living in the ground. Think about it. That's what it is. Oh my gosh. Hello. Peace, 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 peace. Big dog Philly OG. Yo. How you doing? I'm still here. I'm still here. Thank you for coming through. Like always. Peace. Peace. But anyway, these are the homes that I can allow people to build on my property. Stanley, welcome. Hit the link, friend. But this gives opportunity.
All right, I'm gonna drop.
What? Are you okay? I'll be around.
Thank you for having me. I'll come around.
Course.
Are you gonna go live this week again?
Yes. I'm planning to do it more and become more consistent. I'm just trying to fill it out, figure out where it lands. But this definitely kicked me into gear. Well, one of. So yes, thank you, Creative, for coming. You're always welcome, and I will holler. And if y'all going live later?
No, not today.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll be live later on this week.
Okay.
Bet. All right.
Bye-bye.
What are you talking about? There's no one up here now. I'm Batman says talking about my greenhouses. Oh my, makes you so large on the screen. Wow. Come on, Stanley. I don't want to talk to myself. You know you want to hit that link. Talk to this old crazy woman up here. Please feel free. Even though I like to talk, I don't like talking to myself. But yes, I did want to talk about that. Thank you guys for, coming up and hanging out. But yeah, so we're going to talk about this. They like, hey, yo, y'all need to be slaves. Be slaves. Slave free. You ready to be a slave? I'm so blown away. Oregon, though. Oregon, Tennessee, Louisiana. Who else did they say? Listen. Oh, y'all, my glass is crooked. My mascara done ran. They're looking bananas. I sure enough appreciate y'all coming up to visit. Anyway, let's keep it up because I'm not done with this. Let me see. I want to see what the 5 states are. Yeah. What their laws is like. This is just so crazy. What is it? Oregon. I think I could get it to play again. I think. Hold on for a second, kids. I hope everybody's having a good Monday. Federal Challenge Homeless Outreach Funding. Wow. Hold on, kids. Because y'all know 10 months ago, he signed an executive order to get rid of the camps. I don't know if anybody remembers that. Hold on real quick, y'all. I'm looking for something. It's not there. Okay. Things are not showing up like I said. Anyhow, I ain't talking about that. I'm just talking about this. I'm telling you, we have to pay attention. Our power is at the polls. This is insane. Who would even be considering this? I mean, like, seriously. Check this out. Here we go. Hold on real quick. All right, hold on. He just did this. Okay, let's go. I hope everybody.
Offenses in cities like Phoenix, Denver, Sacramento, and Austin. They're right now in parking lots outside Walmart stores, along highway service roads, tucked against industrial fences in cities like Phoenix, Denver, Sacramento, and Austin. There are people living in RVs, not on vacation, not passing through, living full-time, permanently, and they've been doing it for years because they couldn't afford anything else. This is a fringe situation. There are an estimated 1.5 to 3 million people in the United States living in vehicles full-time, and a significant portion of them are in RVs, not tents, not shelters, actual recreational vehicles, some costing $20,000, some barely running, parked on streets and lots because a vehicle is the last thing standing between a person and sleeping outside. That distinction matters. An RV is not camping. It's housing. It's the only housing millions of Americans can actually maintain. And in 2026, the pressure on those people is accelerating from two directions at once. Layoffs are exploding across the country, and simultaneously, 15 states have either passed, expanded, or are actively enforcing laws specifically designed to move RV dwellers off public and private land. Not to house them, to move them. There's a difference, a brutal one. Let's start with the layoffs, because you need to understand the scale before you understand the cruelty of the timing. In the first quarter of 26, U.S. companies announced over 290,000 job cuts, the highest Q1.
What did you say? I couldn't hear you.
Oh, I said, hey.
Hey, why are you so far away?
I don't know.
Is it me? Hold on, let me check you out.
No. It's probably me. I can adjust my mic.
Oh no, I got you.
Okay, it was working for my show.
Yeah, that's what I have to turn it up on my side.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now go ahead.
Now I do have a question, and
yes.
you'll probably know it better than I would. I don't think living in an RV is that bad.
It's not about it being bad. It's about what the states are doing to get rid of these. They're not creating spaces for these people. They're creating laws to get rid of them. And if you can't get rid of them, then you put them in prison and then you make them work mandatory.
Or buy an RV.
Or yeah, if you got money. And they probably, now you can DoorDash. Now you can make like hustle money. Like this, that's what the economy is. It's a hustle economy. So if you're paying, right. So let's say if you have an RV and your payment, they usually run between, I think the lowest I've ever seen was like $4 something to like, few grand. that is nothing compared to you having to get that together compared to living in a house, living in an apartment. You got other bills on top of the rent, and people can't afford the rent. It's not like they're bringing the rent down, capping it, nothing. It's just greed and selfishness. Like, that's it. You can't tell me it's nothing else.
Well, of course. Well, help me out. And
okay.
I don't mean to be contentious. I don't mean to go against
you.
But my wife's
here, did I not?
Right. But my wife's aunt. Now, this is not, she's not homeless or anything like that. But just let me develop the argument. Slowly. Okay, but you know, there are people like my wife's aunt. I guess she's my aunt-in-law. She retired and wanted to travel, so she sold her house and bought an RV. Now, some RVs can be like 100,000 plus. I have no idea how much she paid for hers because it's just her and her dog.
Yeah.
And I've lived on a ship, you know, at least, you know, 6 months at a time. I'm saying living in an RV just doesn't seem that bad. And I understand your argument and all that stuff. If someone said, "Hey, Stanley, you can choose homeless or RV." Now there's some caveats. You know, I want the RV to drive.
Yes, some of them are barely running.
Right, but a lot of them are.
Yeah, but they have nowhere to go. There's not like there's a private place for them to go.
But why should you? Now again,
go ahead.
You don't want to have a family, you know.
Yes, these are families.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there are families, single people. This has been going on for the past 5 years.
Can you drop the link to this video in the back? I can, you know, I don't want you to rewind it, but I'll go back and watch it.
In the, okay, where?
Yeah, just put it in the back chat.
What, the video? Oh, sure.
Yeah, the link to it.
Yeah, sure. So here's my argument.
Okay.
It's nothing about living in an RV. I've lived in an RV before. It's about them making laws to push these people out, but they have nowhere to go. They want them off public and private land. It ain't just, the people who might be causing a problem or nothing like that. The money that they are spending to push these people into doing even more, like, how do you put that? You already at this moment, right, where you feel less than because you're living in an RV in an encampment because either your job you ain't making enough, you got laid off, or shit just bad. Now, I'm not saying that that's everybody's story. All I'm saying is there has to be a reason to lead you to want to live this way. These people aren't traveling across the country or kicking it or having a good time. They trying to live. And now the 15 different states want to push these people out. And I'm one of those states. We have a huge homeless issue here. And not just in the inner city, but even out here in these rural areas. You will not believe.
Was that because your governor's Democrat, right?
Yeah.
How about the legislature?
Oh, they're red. Because Arizona was red. We're purple.
That's right, yeah. Right.
So we could go either way. We've become an important swing state. But my problem is this. You'd rather spend money on getting them out of there. Because I'm like, how you going to make a move? You going to pay who? The police? Right? That's more overtime. That's more money going into their pockets. You could take that money and build these people somewhere to stay. Make them viable. Help them. Educate them. You can't tell me every homeless person just want to be homeless and being a bum in the corner. That's not even the case. That's my argument. My argument is that we're pushing people further and further to the fringe. And what happens when people get pushed too far to a wall? Somebody gonna start fighting back. And it's not gonna be the way that you want it to be. And that's the thing. It's like they want civil unrest.
Who is they?
The governments, our states, our federal government, to keep the bullshit running. Like it's just the truth. Because again, you've got red states. That's why the title is what it is. You have Louisiana being a red state. Now wants to coerce people and go, you either go to jail or you go to this supposed treatment center. And if
now I know there were some red states trying to do that. I remember maybe it was Utah somewhere. That's not going to fly. Now they'll try and do it, but jail or treatment center, that's not going to work. It'll never pass, the Supreme Court at least. Even with this.
Even with the states have passed it.
Well,
the Louisiana House has done it, but they're putting it on the ballot. Let me correct myself.
Right. Okay.
So
and that's not. It's going to be. That's not going to. They'll put it on the ballot. Now the problem is people will have to suffer through it, but it's never going to pass legal muster. A lot of these red states are trying to figure ways to get cases in front of this particular Supreme Court, on the chance that these conservatives will go, oh, hey, that's constitutional. I don't know that this one will. You can't give that choice, jail or treatment center. You can't do it. I mean, there are ways around it, but as a policy, I don't think that's going to be able to happen. Well, it's a future policy if it's not been voted on.
Hold on, because I want to make sure. Because when we was talking about a lot when I first
and if it is a policy, I definitely want to know about it.
Yeah, I was just so outdone. Like, because at first I was on the panel with some other people talking about, Carmelo Anthony, and I'm really done talking about it. Not that I'm done worrying about or caring about or having any interest in the case. It's just the fact that I have no feeling. I'm sorry that there are children, young people, their lives are done. One is gone. He ain't got a life. He will always be 17. The truth of it, though, is period.
No, go ahead.
How I feel about it. I don't. When are we going to start protecting our kids? And instead of
do you really want to ask me that question?
You can answer if you like. It's more rhetorical. But if you have an answer, I'm willing to hear.
I talk all the time that I don't think raising children. Well, you and I have talked about what I think about a quote Black community. I don't think there's a village. I think there are villages. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you are a parent, stop depending on other people to do it. Okay. There is no we to protect kids unless, like, for instance, your kids at school.
I apologize for cutting you off. I wanted to, once you're done, I'm sorry. I got the information for you for the bill.
Okay. Well, no, go ahead. I don't think I think the first line of protection is parenting. And I think parenting is America's biggest problem. We can worry about the neighbors or the schools or anything. Are parents protecting their kids? And I'm not convinced that and I haven't followed the case, don't particularly care about the case, but tell me the parents did the best they could and then we can, progress from there. I'm not convinced that Carmelo had the best parent.
Well, I will say, I'm to the place where I'm at enough is enough, kind of. Like I'm at my level of this gaslighting bullshit. We already know that race plays such a huge part in what we do. It gets exhausting sometimes.
Okay, well, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
If we know that race plays a big part, that's part of the parenting. Train
But
your
shouldn't the
child, you
community?
deflect. No, I do not. I'm not a communitarian like that.
No, what I'm talking about is shouldn't what you're saying though. Shouldn't the community, and when I say this, what I mean is by villages, however we want to put it, but shouldn't that community embrace both of those things? The schools should reinforce
No.
the things should reinforce what we're teaching our kids. Isn't that what
No,
they
I don't.
did?
I don't really believe that.
I got you.
I think everything starts from home. Look, we know what America is. Okay, it's almost like you've heard, like my father used to tell me when he was teaching me to drive, you have to drive defensively. You have to raise your black child defensively. We know what America is. Don't depend on the community. Don't depend on the black community until maybe once, you'll gain trust and all that stuff. No, parenting first. Train your kids defensively because you know what American culture is. And don't depend on the community unless you actually trust the community. And, wherever it is you live, if you trust your neighbors, great. If you don't, great. But I'm not a communitarian like you are.
Oh, well, I don't think that makes me better or worse or
Oh,
any
no,
of that.
ma'am. You know the respect
No,
I
I
have
don't.
for you. It's not
Yes, I do. I'm not just
your
messing this
opinion. Hey, in the end, one of us will be right.
I know that's right. I will say this though. Working in education, working in the different fields. I've had a few careers. Let me just be honest with that one. I've had a few. And I've gotten to travel the country and see so much. And maybe that is part of why I am so intense on community, because I had a community of people take care of me. People that didn't know me, people that
Right.
that weren't attached to me in any kind of way. Nobody was getting anything out of it as far other than thank you and you know what I'm saying? How should I put it? They want to do something nice and I'm happy to accept and appreciate that nice thing that you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll share a story real quick because of course my family and we faced homelessness because my health went down. I was the breadwinner and taking care of everybody. And when I got sick, I didn't realize I didn't have any cushion. I had any back. I didn't have anything to, keep it together. And so in trying to recoup and learning and the whole thing, one day my body just said, no, I'm good. It was like, oh, okay. I had to drive my family across country, and we were staying in hotels with money that was, borrowed, money that was scraped together. It was just a bad situation all the way around. Something I would have, if in my right health, I would have never let happen. It was hot and we had to park. And so we're under this thing. We can't really run the truck because we had no gas, not a lot of gas. It was just one of those scenarios that'd be in a Lifetime movie for real. And so these people came, got out their car, walked past us. Then they came back And I spoke because I feel like if you looking at me, I'm looking at you, I'm going to say hello. Like, it's just, that's me. So when I spoke to her and she's like, well, you guys didn't go in the store? You know, she just, conversation. And I was just telling her, no, not right now. It's, you know, we dealing with some stuff, but we good. We okay. Why did this woman put $100 in my hand? I didn't know her from anywhere. Her and her husband was like, here you go. So y'all not staying in this truck. Now, I don't know how they knew, what they knew, but this is why I am the way that I am. It's not because I'm trying to prove that I'm better or a greater person. No, I just have had some really amazing shit happen and have had humans that were human look out for me. And I guess that's why I feel like I need to pay it forward. That my skills and abilities should be used to pay it forward. And that's what I decided to do.
Right.
But
I see nothing wrong with that.
Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, I found it for you. This is the bill.
I've had a couple good, some good people and stuff like that. So, I mean, we're just kind of different in that way.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying you're wrong, oddly enough. I have had a different experience. So.
Yeah. That's the cool thing about it. We have the ability to share our experiences. They don't have to be the same. If we are really like acknowledging one another when we have these conversations. I try to. I get acknowledged as the crazy lady.
Well, I don't know. I get accused of being kind of, just kind of buttoned up and boring and book smart. Except I've done a lot of things a lot more things than read books. Look, this is life's rich pageant, if you want to call it that. I just tend to be a little bit less. It's not that I'm not trusting. It's just I know how to do stuff, and I'm also older. I'm a man of a certain age, so I know what to do.
As you should.
Was that teasing?
A little bit.
Well, my father's even older than I am. Look, this is the other thing, and please take this because I kind of understand your argument because we've talked before. I've had a big support system. I've had, my father-in-law and my son will be here in a couple minutes, and I cooked him dinner. I just had I have been spoiled in my life.
So me too. So I know.
Right. So but hey, I like your glasses.
Thank you. Appreciate it. So I can see. Not my sunglasses this time. I can see.
Hey, you know what? As long as your sunglasses are prescription, they're cool too.
I just didn't want to show that my eyes look like something out of a cartoon.
Oh, really? What, you're hurting?
No, I was just very, 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 very cloudly high.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was doing a little celebrating. Things got a little out of hand. Let's just say.
Oh, really? When? Yeah. Today or?
No, that day.
What, were you celebrating the Knicks?
No. Even though shout out to them because they was the underdog. So I will always root for the underdog. That's cool. But no. You know what? I'm such a, I don't know how to describe it. But here's what we were doing. So like I try to encourage my family and they try to encourage me so that we pay attention to the little things. So that we stay present in life. So that, because unfortunately I come from a lot of tragedy. So with that being said, I try to be as positive as possible. And yes, I'm rowdy as well. However, I don't let that cloud my judgment of knowing that every day I'm here. Because I don't know. I don't know why. I'm not looking to find out why. I'm here. And with that, I just have always just tried to enjoy what I have, which is my life, you know? Just try to enjoy it.
Right.
You know, people get in your way, like men. No, I'm just playing. Okay, let me play this video.
Oh, really? Is that why a creative left? Am I? I noticed.
Do you think she left because I told her to come up?
Yes.
Oh, I have to ask her. I don't know if that was the case. I know she said she
I don't bite, but I do speak my mind, and I try to be kind.
Too bad.
Oh, there is no way that. Look, I am an old man. Believe me.
Why did you always talk about how old you are, sir?
Well, because I feel old. And by the way, let me just give you a little bit of insight. You know, my son is 20. He turned 20 this couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
So I have a son that's in that age range. And, you know, because of, you know, my circumstances, I've probably been a little bit more protective than I should be.
Yeah.
But but let me tell you this. My son is really smart. Did well in high school. And I literally just told him a couple weeks ago, you need to understand that, and I hate to be so horrible when I say this, but you're a commodity. What you need to do is realize who you are, what you are, the resources you have, and you need to do well. Okay. And I honestly, I have certain thoughts on Carmelo. Doing good at school, doing well in school is not enough. This is America in 2026. Sometimes you're a little black man. You need to check his book bag. I've done it. Sometimes you might have to micromanage your child.
Well, you know, and that's the sad part. And that's what I was saying earlier on the other panel. I said, let's not pretend we didn't get that conversation. No, it wasn't every black home. And I know my parents were militant. So maybe mine was extreme because I knew about, oh God, now I lost his name in my head. I can see it. He's a writer.
Baldwin?
Yes.
James Baldwin, okay.
So I started learning about him and Miss Richardson, and like I was taught about all the black people who made movement and trying to make things better for black people. And I won't lie to you. I think I've always been an advocate. I think I started when I was 14. I think I said that already, but I did. I've always been an advocate for the underserved, and, you know, the people that get used, even though you need them.
Well, what if I told you I'm an advocate for the undertaught? And let me tell you where I'm going with this. And I kind of cut you off, so please finish. But I went to school with these white people. I literally scholarshiped all over the place.
Got you.
And look, I get accused. Oh, you know, there people like Imperious, for example. He comes up to my panel, and you know what? We talk politics, and the reason is I went to school with him. I went to school with people like him.
Oh,
okay, I know how they. He knows. Of course, I do. I literally went to school with him.
That's what I'm saying.
We don't do the N-word on my panel. If you spaz out, I will drop you. If you want to go into that normal YouTube, N-word, all this stuff, dude, I'll drop you.
Got it.
I have. We can talk politics because he is smart, but dude, why do I need to be popular? All I have to say is you, and I'm not talking about you, of course, but everyone from all these people think that I'm so kind. I just understand what's going on. I'm not gonna let anyone come up to my panel and use the N-word. And I honestly think that black people, these black YouTubers have been the worst. This free speech. Oh, if I say it, you can say it. Let's all, be brothers. Screw that. Don't do it on my panel, period. Black, white, doesn't matter.
I know that's
right. And things go well on my panel.
Sometimes.
Well, most times.
I'm gonna play this. It's like a minute and some change to give you.
Yes, ma'am. And I did cut you off, so my bad.
No, you're fine. Yes, I'm butthurt about it. Yikes. Hold on. All right, let's see.
Governor is expected to sign House Bill 211 into law. This is a bill by Debbie Villio, a Republican from Metairie. It basically makes it illegal where police can give a misdemeanor summons or arrest for people who are sleeping outside on sidewalks or on city streets. It basically cracks down on homelessness. Now, as you can imagine, lawmakers in Baton Rouge are divided. Some feel this is not the right step to take, especially in major urban cities across Louisiana, like New Orleans, Baton Rouge, and Shreveport, where homelessness has become a problem. Some Democrats and people in Baton Rouge feel that arresting your way out of this problem is not going to work. Others feel like, and the author of the bill feels like, by giving people a misdemeanor summons or arrest, it's a mechanism to get them into drug treatment, alcohol treatment, mental health treatment, and they can get that treatment. What? And if they get the treatment, the charges would eventually be dropped. So therefore, that is why the bill is controversial.
It just gets worse, and every time I listen.
But let me ask you a question. Misdemeanor is not necessarily going to send you to jail. What's worse? And this is just the way I'm thinking about it, so don't get, too verklempt. Would you rather the cops go out into a park or, wherever these people are and round them up? Or would you rather have the ticket come to a judge and let's just figure out what these people need? What's the alternative?
Go to jail.
And that's really, well, no.
If you don't sign up for the treatment,
if someone goes, well, you need treatment for your drug addiction, what's wrong with that?
The money that they're spending, and all of these people that are homeless are not drug addicts. They're using that as
I need you to understand my point. The judge can figure out whether you're a drug addict or not. The threshold is you're sleeping in a park illegally. Let's give you a misdemeanor summons so you can come in front of a judge. And you know what? The judge, hopefully there are experts there. You don't just go before the judge and the judge just renders a decision. But I don't find this unreasonable.
Well, the reason I say that this is a ruse to arrest and vilify homeless people, the money that is about to be spent for this supposed drug, we've got to have drug treatment now. Well, then why can't you just have these people sign up? Or, here's a novel idea.
Okay, sign up for what? Hold on, you're talking too fast. Sign up for what?
Well, he said that if you get this misdemeanor, it'll get you into treatment.
Correct.
Why do I have to
Oh, okay. So you think these people are going to roll up their sleeping bags and go to treatment? Give them a choice?
This is what they're doing. Not me. That's not my argument.
Okay,
My argument is,
ma'am, it's an argument. It's an argument.
Mhm.
All I'm at, because you don't live in Louisiana.
No, I don't.
Let's look.
But I
at
live
this,
in Arizona.
Let's look at this objectively. Let's look at this objectively.
I live in the city. I live in the
Okay,
state.
ma'am, but not in Louisiana.
It doesn't have to be in Louisiana. They're doing it in other
Okay,
states.
if it doesn't have to be in Louisiana, then I guess I don't get your point. You're talking about something that's happening in a city in a state you don't live in.
Okay.
How are you objective?
I'm objective because I got as much information as I could about it, and once I learned everything about it, it pissed me off.
Okay,
I've been reading about this for the last couple days, and so this has been going on for a year, month, and now we have these laws. And again,
how old is this?
This is recent. This is 3 weeks ago. Not even.
Okay.
I'm a Gemini.
Hold on real quick.
All I have to say is I'll take a deep breath and let you talk. I don't see this as unreasonable.
I get it. We can agree to disagree on that. I'm not trying to convince you otherwise. All I'm saying is that there needs to be light shined on this. We need to find out there's always a broader picture. There's always more to the story. And that's what
Until there's not.
Yeah. Until there's nothing else.
Sometimes the solutions are simple. If you don't think these people are going to get up and go to treatment without there's such a thing as coercion.
This is what they're doing.
These people, yes, and I'm not against it.
Oh, I am. Because if they
we know we're opposed on this.
Well, the reason
I don't think you can let them just run free homeless.
That's not what's happening. They've been homeless. Not all homeless people are
I don't think you can.
You got families living in cars, sir, and RVs.
Yes.
And how are they being educated well if they're homeless?
Not.
There are children.
They're not.
I agree with you.
Now, let me ask you a question. How do you separate the homeless that are crazy on drugs or just out of a job and trying to make do? How do you separate them?
Well, if you do decide to go and interview.
Okay, no. How do you separate them? How do you sort them out? Those who need help, those who don't need help.
You bring along, it should not be just one person. It should be a group, and it should be a social worker there, somebody that deals in treatment.
Just patrolling the park?
No, not patrolling the park. Just
you mean at the court?
Not at the court. We're not even at court. You at court.
Okay, well,
I'm over here.
Tell me where we are. How do you sort them out?
Through talking to them, through finding out. That's it.
Where would we be talking to them?
Where they are. We would set up
in the park.
Yeah, why not? Not on a bench.
I like the court better. Let's get them into court.
The court that's a judge. He's not. That's not the point. They're not.
Okay, you don't think you can get a social worker to pre-screen?
That's what I just said.
You don't think
cut me off.
Okay, my bad.
I said a social worker. Worker.
But where?
Bring them. Like we have a mobile unit. Yes,
on the ground.
A mobile unit. Bring the people there so that we can triage them there where they are. Then we separate. Then you
don't think that's gonna have you read this bill?
Yes. That's why I'm mad.
Can you put the link to the bill?
Sure.
Put it in the private chat because I'd love to read it.
is the Louisiana
Not the
Legislature.
video, the actual bill.
Sir, I know you usually talk to people that are kind of Lulu, but I promise I'm following very clearly.
Thank God. I'm sorry. I'll be
You
more
seem
careful.
to talk to me like
I'll be more careful.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I know it's hard because you've been out here talking to people for so long. I'm serious.
And,
There's a little bit
for Reef.
Well, that's the first time I've met Reef. I'm not. Yeah. Reef is new. First time I think coming to my channel.
Oh, by the way, I shared your channel out. Hopefully, some of my hooligans will be here.
You.
Oh, you know how I feel about you, ma'am. Of course.
You don't have to say that.
It's deserved. No, it's actually deserved.
I appreciate that. I will do this though, just to leave because I'm here with it. We done. I said what I had to say. Got it out my system.
All right.
I'm about to change the title real quick.
Yeti.
I mean, I've talked about it for 2 hours. I think that's enough. That's enough. No, I'm not the all day person. I can't keep talking about something all day. Like, that's crazy.
All right, well, that's fine. Are you changing topics or shutting down?
I'm just changing. No. I'm changing topics. All right. I'm just going to put now. We're going to talk about my favorite AI. And the new site's out. Still open panel. I'm going to put this in the parentheses. Conversation done. Don't come up here at, well, what I want to say, too late. Conversation. I'll just put it there. What a change, huh? I go from slavery and law to AI. Yeah, no different. I'm just playing. It is different. So, before you came up, I was sharing with. Oh, I got to change my background too. Do you like my background? It's a black man in jail. We can't have it.
I'm sorry. I was talking to my son. Well, I look like I'm in jail. That's some nightish artwork.
I did that myself.
No, show me the picture again. Rooted love.
Hold on. It does kind of look like you.
I don't know about that.
I'm just messing with you. Your avatar. That's what I'm going.
I wish I could grow a beard like that.
Yeah, that's nice. Okay, I'm gonna go back. Let's see what we talking about. Yep, we're gonna jazz it up a little bit. Yeah, I'm just gonna be vain. That's it. There we go. It's me. All right. So anyway, I could take this crazy. Yeti Life, welcome. No, I'm not new, but I've never heard. Oh, okay. Well, welcome, Reef 1866. Welcome, Yeti Life 777. Feel free to hit the link, please. Unless you disrespect folk, you can have your conversation. If you act a fool, I'm going to kick you out. That's just the end. And I don't do second chances.
Well, I mean, when you say second chances, do you mean forever or just that day?
Hey, what's up? Long time no see.
Oh, my Lord.
I mean, forever. That's the one thing I will say. My journey across YouTube, I have met different types of people. So I don't think that YouTube is all just one thing, you know? Of course, because I'm into agriculture, I'm into tech. And I mean, as a nerd who loves to kind of hoard as well, digitally, I find it fantastic, all the information and things you can learn. Plus, when you learn something, it gives you neurons. I'm sorry, that's Ashley. Woo. How you doing, Ablo? All right, let's get into some crazy AI stuff. All right, let's see. You know what? Next time I gotta find me like some music that I want to like play in the background. I don't really like what StreamYard offers. Those little jams. Hey, he said, "Good to see you too." Look at that. People like you, Stanley. Stop.
Hey, what's up, Pablo? Well, they sure as hell don't subscribe. Well, I know Juan. You know, he's a now Juan is a critical thinker, so we get along. But no,
Hey, hit the panel. I'm all for it.
yeah, come on up, Juan.
Yeah,
He's a good guy.
Oh yeah, I've talked to him before. Like I said, I've been around.
And Reef.
Yeah, that's so cool. Cause I'll be floating around here talking crazy.
They have a problem with me.
Yeah, I kind of read that. I said, "Oh, I don't think they agree."
That's okay. I just think,
I get it too.
I just think,
I get it too.
Yeah,
you know I do.
I bet you get it a whole lot less than I do.
Oh, honey, you be surprised. When I say the word community, I can't tell you how many times I had one guy tell me. So the argument was, oh gosh, yeah. I've been on other people's channels. Oh wow, okay. Well, I wish you nothing but blessings, and that the warning is just a warning, and everything's all right. Is that a flash?
Well, I like the battening down the hatches part.
Yeah, me too. Well,
That's very Navy.
You know, people say that all the time. Batten down the hatches.
Do they?
Even though, yeah. So that's a normal one.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so I have been busy working in AI, and I've created web apps and websites that offer things to adults as well as kids. I'm excited. Then I created this, like, okay, so I'm Chocolate Earth and they're the Earthlings. That's for the kids, right? And so I have a language app, and I have a really cool like reading and math comprehension type game that works with like what the schools are trying to teach. Comprehension seems to be the biggest issue. So I focused it all on that, and it's like a game and all that kind of stuff. So just, you know, meeting kids where they at. Mr. Stanley, if you're muted, I don't know. Maybe.
Oh no, I'm still here. I'm listening. Are
you?
No, I just. Oh yeah. Oh, people don't seem to understand that I actually listen and think.
No, that wasn't it. I just wanted to make sure you hadn't disappeared or that my internet.
Oh no. But I would never. You know what? I would never disappear from you, ma'am.
Oh my goodness. Thank you. Stop it. Stop it. What you doing?
No, can't stop. I won't stop.
I see. Okay, I hear you. Now.
No, it's a joke. I don't know.
I know,
that
but it's all right.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take it. Listen, I usually have men wanting to scream at me and say, "You crazy. That would never work." So here's where I started. I started this first. It was called Root to Learn. And let me see if I'm even sharing it. I might be talking about it and I ain't showed you nothing. All right, here it is. So here's where I started a while ago. Working on learning things and learning activities for kids. So this one is my more robust. And I'm putting all the good stuff together in the background, things like that. And what's so great is I can offer this for free. And the I think it's ESA. And like through my state alone, I can get funding for this and to hire people to be the tutors and be extra teachers and that kind of stuff. So it offers that kind of like robust, hey, a one-stop shop for everything. So that is part of this, what I've been working on. Where's my other one? Have you heard of a company called Runnable before?
No.
Runnable is an app developer. Of course, it is AI. It will help you to kind of put your vision together, help you plan it out, and then it'll build it for you. So I'm going to share with you guys. So I haven't been using it long, but I really like this program. It's called Runnable. It's free right now, and they're having like some kind of deal where you can try it out for $1 for 30 days, which I think is pretty cool. Anywho, so this is my language app that I created for children. I have a website too, so let me just take you there.
Well, when you say language, like learning another language or basic English?
No, learning another language. Learning another language. That's what I mean. All right, here we go. I'm going to put it over here. The only thing left for me to do is to go ahead and like buy my domains and slap them on. That's pretty much all that's left. Like I have like the data centers, the back end work, all that stuff is done. So it's a full functioning website as well as a full functioning app. And it'll give kids the opportunity. You could play on it anytime. So like, for instance, I've just been showing like this part of it where you can sign in. The parents can sign in as well. So like, this is what it's called, Lingo Roots. And you can learn Spanish, Mandarin, and Korean. Built for Black children everywhere.
Okay, why do Black children need to learn Mandarin?
Why don't they? Don't we do business internationally?
Okay, do children do business internationally?
No, but they will be adults one day.
Okay, what is the minimum age to the maximum age? What is there an age limit? Like, does a sixth grader need to learn Mandarin?
Yes.
Why?
It is scientifically known that if you give a child the opportunity to learn another language, that they learn better.
From a class or an app? I think the scientific evidence you want to cite would be learning it from a parent or very early. I'm just saying, I'm wondering if let's master English first.
Okay, well, somebody else has that. I don't have to do that. This is what I'm doing.
Okay, understood. Yes. But I'm just asked a question.
I mean, it can be built. No, you can ask.
Oh, no, there is no doubt it can be built. I was just curious why a Black child needs to learn Mandarin.
I think also too, knowing another language also introduces you to other
cultures. Gotta master English first. And there are reasons why I think this.
Yes.
Oh, I think, and I was actually good at languages, but I really didn't start learning languages till I was in high school. You got to master English first because there's syntax, there's all kinds of things about structures of language. I just don't think I don't think anyone under high school
learn both.
Oh, they can do anything. They can put a phone in their hands and get real good at texting bad English. I think Black children would be better served learning English like lock, stock, and barrel, and then we move on to other languages once we're sure that they can speak, their native tongue.
There's a lot of people who speak other languages that don't have.
Okay, a lot of sixth graders in America.
We're not. You chose sixth
In
grade.
the
I don't
hood.
discriminate
Oh
on
no,
age.
I chose.
You chose the
Do you
sixth
know
grade.
where I'm going? Do you understand where I'm going with this?
I would think that's why you're talking to me.
Ma'am, if
Yes.
you are living in the hood in Philly, what good is Mandarin gonna do? What good is Mandarin gonna do?
There's a lot of, like, for instance, you could use that to gain. They have positions online that offer you to teach English to people who speak Mandarin.
Okay,
That's an
as a child?
What are you talking? Of course not.
Let's. Can we? Maybe I didn't set the parameters right.
You did not.
I'm thinking of some 7-year-old kid in the hood.
And they might be. They might, because again, they're on tablets, phones, computers.
Okay, but we
Why
know,
not?
and they should not be on tablets and phones.
But they are.
They should not be.
But they are. So
Okay,
what do we do about
I don't care if they are.
I
Look,
know that you don't.
I
but
understand. I understand your point, but the die is already cast. That's an interesting thing about this communitarian stuff.
what
You
die is
can't
already
correct
been
you.
cast?
Yes.
May, can I please get that? I apologize for cutting you off, but could you please tell me what die has already been cast?
If you are 7 years old in 2026 and you already got a phone in your hand, you're not going to be able to get rid of it. Okay, you do not solve social problems in the middle of the social problem. It just
We
doesn't
do
work
that all the
way.
time.
Name me
do it all
one
the
example. Name me one example.
How we deal with each other online. It's gotten to
Okay,
the place now that there
online,
are.
ma'am. Online is
Sir,
not real. Ma'am is not real. I'm sorry. Online is not real life.
yes, it is. I'm real,
I'm
and I'm on
sorry to
here.
tell you this.
I know you are, but I'm sorry to tell you that I don't agree.
You know what? You don't have to agree, but if online were real life,
It
I'd
is
be
real.
sitting there right next to you having this conversation personally.
I mean, that's up to you. Those things can happen. Planes, trains, automobiles. Like, what are you doing? Ain't nobody stop you from doing nothing. I tell anybody, listen, until somebody take the little freedom that we are allowed to have, and I use every inch of it, because I'm going to, despite the things we face, still life is short, and it can be long if you don't make the right decisions, and it can be awful if you're with the wrong person or hate your job or things like that.
Well, let me tell you something.
What?
My son took Spanish in high school, and he did 2 years of it. Let's just call it was daddy's behest. It's like, you're gonna do it. And from my personal experience, I took French in high school. I took French in high school, and I swear it was one of the bad decisions that I made. Spanish would have been much more useful. Now,
And that's another thing
luckily,
too.
Spanish versus Mandarin would make more sense.
It is on there. Spanish, Mandarin.
Okay, no doubt. It's the Mandarin. It's the Mandarin I'm focusing on.
Why?
Just because I don't think it's necessary.
I
But
got
let me
you. What
finish.
about Japanese?
My son took Spanish. Well, that's funny you mentioned that. Because I'm about to tell you about that. My son took Spanish. I wanted him to take the 3rd year in high school, but he was nope. He
High
just said, "I'm not doing it."
Spanish is trash.
Correct. Actually, it's not.
It is.
However,
I took it too. And
however, I bet you could probably be okay in Mexico. You can ask for your margarita.
I'm not asking for no margarita. I'm asking
However,
where
my son, My son did take Japanese. I think he took a couple semesters of it his freshman year as his language. And I have no clue why he took it. I literally asked him, well, why Japanese? And it was something, he met some girl. So,
I was getting ready to say.
but see, that makes sense to me.
I know it does, because as a man, you would look at it.
Oh, come on now. It's really not just as a man. Really, do you think so? Do you think so little?
No.
Look, I even as a man, I have a brain.
Intellectual. I know that you do, and I'm going to help you use it.
Oh boy! Oh, are you now? Oh boy, that sounds like a challenge.
You over here at my house, sir. I do things a lot different. You in my house. This how it go over here. Don't be scared.
You don't hear me fussing.
But I will tell you this. Not only do I look at it that way where children are concerned, I also look at it that way with adults. Now, I was telling you, not only did I create this, I also improved and are working on. It is my trade academy that I've created for adults.
So you're going to make the adults learn Mandarin too?
No, smarty. But they can if they want to. They can learn with the kids. Just don't want the kids. Don't want nobody to learn Mandarin. It's just hating. That's some hate.
It's not that I don't want them to.
I think you don't want them to. I don't think you want them to learn Mandarin. I'm going to make them learn Mandarin just to spite it.
Oh, wow.
And then we're going to show up at your house and go, hey.
You better bring some Kung Pao chicken.
Oh, okay. Kung Pao chicken. Let me see. I'm going to open this up. Okay, here we go. So check it out, sir. This is my other baby. Master your trade, build your future. And you can apply. 5 trades offered. 100% practice. Free for qualifying students. Yeah, baby. Look. It has. Wait a minute. We got to fix this. I don't have nobody working 24/7 right now. And I don't have 500 plus.
Oh, I bet you do.
We need to fix that.
I bet you do, and you don't even know it. Do you even know? They're already building. They're already building the fence around that farm.
And see, that's another thing too. So I created this program that works with people that have felonies that need work. So they can work with me through Chocolate Earth Farms, and we can assist with housing and food through Chocolate Earth Foundation.
Will they work with you directly or by proxy?
Yes. No, I'll be there. It's my property. I can't have nobody just doing whatever. I don't have my team yet, so I have to do all these things on my own for now. And my program fits into what the state is looking for. We even have a practice app where you can go and practice carpentry, welding, HVAC, the whole nine.
Well, wait, the test or the actual hands-on?
No, I mean before you get to the hands-on. So how the program works is simply this. While you taking the course, we're constantly working with, let me put it this way. Each student gets 7 G's, okay? With that money, of course, I can pay people, but also too, we create apprenticeships so that you locally can go and get the rest of your hours. Because I can do 200 hours virtually for, you know, like if your theories and stuff. And then the other half of the program is you getting your hours so you can get your certification through the state. That's how it is. And so I register once I've got all the bugs, make sure everything is okay. I can register these with the different state programs that offer like re-entry programs or trying to get people off the streets, trying to create jobs, so on and so forth. So yeah, I'm hoping that we get 100 participants. That's the goal. So we'll see. I'll keep you updated. So that's my one life in AI that I do. I can't show you the other side of it. Not if I want my channel to work.
You know what? That is so enticing to beg you to show.
No, I'm not gonna. I wouldn't make you beg me.
Can as a man I be enticed?
You can be. I'm not even gonna say that you can't at all, but I will share with you. So the reason I make that joke is because I do work in some AI programs that are adult rated. There's the word. Boop. That's the after dark chocolate.
Is it the bitter chocolate?
Oh, never. I'm not bitter. Let me stop.
Is that the baking chocolate?
It is. Actually, no. It's in a, how should I put it? It's wrapped with a ribbon.
Oh, wow.
So yes, I'll share a little bit with you. I worked in the adult industry for on and off while I was in college as a phone operator.
Really? Like a Spike Lee movie?
6. Yes, that exactly. And I did do it from home. It was very, very convenient for even then. I was like early to late 90s, early 2000s. And those have been going on, and they still exist. You know, they still exist.
Now, I'm curious. I have all kinds of questions.
Go ahead, ask away.
Well, it's gonna be asking you questions. Did you ever have phone calls where you just turned out the lights and like, I like my work?
You know what? I'm gonna just be honest with you. I was always doing something else. Like I would be working on my computer, coloring, anything, because it's a disconnect. Because I have to change characters. I have to be ready to be someone else in a matter of moments. So you disconnect, and you
that's
kind of getting into your actress. Well, no, hold on.
Never.
Let me think. I had a regular that used to call me, and he didn't want to talk about anything, adult in that way. He just wanted to talk. Mm-hmm. He just wanted to tell me about his day and about his business. Oh God, I heard a lot about business deals and people making money, and because men be telling everything. It just, you give them, you don't even got to give water. You just have to be nice, and they will tell you everything. So I'm not gonna hate on them men. Look, I don't know.
Well, I wish. Funny enough, when I used to get home, the last thing I wanted to talk about was work.
And that's
no, seriously, it's like, dude, why darken the? Why put a cloud
but that's your
over
house. But think about it. Right. That's your house. They're calling a complete stranger because they feel more comfortable telling a complete stranger that has nothing to do with anything in their life, as they think, this is the thought process, so they can say any and everything and get their jollies at the same time.
That is, you know what? That is so foreign to me.
Really? Well, I wouldn't. Yeah, you don't seem like the type.
I couldn't even imagine, like, why would I tell someone who doesn't know me? And I get it, like, you know,
But
it's
that's because
no
you have,
frills.
yeah, the support system. It makes a difference. Your
Well,
community
sometimes you don't want to tell your support. Well,
exactly.
I get. Sometimes you don't want to tell your support system, you know, the gory details.
I'll tell you this.
We'll come back to home.
Yes, it will. My favorite story is the man who put tape on himself and wanted me to listen to him take it off.
Oh, okay. Should I ask where he put
You can ask whatever you want. We adults up here. I know how to talk
hopefully,
without.
hopefully it was like on his elbow or.
No, you know where it was. You knew where it was. The minute I said it.
Then you know I'm not going to ask. Because I don't
That's
even
why you
wanna
said
know.
that. On the elbow. You know it wasn't on no elbow. I just told you. So that's one of many that have, you know, like memorable. But
How long did you do that? Well,
3 years.
actually, through college?
Yeah, 3 years.
Damn.
Well, one, I could pick any schedule. I could work whatever hours. I was getting paid.
Oh, no. You don't have to explain why.
No, I don't mind. I'm just saying that's why I was like, man, okay. And plus I figured, I'm going to tell you, I've been writing dirty stories since I was a young girl. So I've always had a vivid imagination. And the fact that I didn't think I'd be good at it though. Like, I was always a good writer, but I didn't think I would be able to convey that. I didn't look at myself and think, ooh, you're so sexy. Like that never crossed my mind. I just looked at it as a convenient job, and I talked to men all day. Like that, But what I learned was that I was very good at it.
Well, to me, that would just seem like almost, and I can't think of a better word than an inoculation. It's like, well, are you, and this is, well, are you been there, done that, heard that? I mean, I can't imagine listening to that sort of stuff for 3 years, anytime you want, and not be jaded a bit.
You know what I learned? It didn't make me like, I know men are nasty. Like that I did learn.
What if they're not?
Men are, it's okay if you're not. I'm just saying what I learned from what
Well, no, I have a caveat. I don't know. How would you not manosphere, but from the opposite end? Seriously.
What do you mean? Oh no, it didn't make me dislike men. It didn't.
Well, no, I don't think all manospherians dislike women. They honestly, sometimes they've just had bad experiences.
Yes,
like,
and just like anybody else, I have been engaged twice. I've had 6 major relationships in my life.
Okay, you do realize what that sounds like. It doesn't sound like you had a good time.
No,
that's a lot of relationships.
Exactly. And I didn't want that. I wanted to meet my man, get married, have babies. I wanted that at one point.
You had 6 chances. What happened?
I did. Okay, let's see. One was a jailbird.
Well, pick the worst. Well, you should never pick a jailbird. That's obvious.
I was young. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, well, let me make it simple. When's the last time you actually had a relationship that you wanted to work on? This could be serious.
The relationship with me. I think myself is probably
Oh boy. So was it under 40 or over 40?
under 40.
Oh wow. And you're a tad over 40 now.
Oh, I'm real over 40. I'm closer to 50 than
Well,
40.
I am trying to be demure.
You don't have to be
about it.
demure with me. Listen.
Well, how honestly though, do you honestly think you're gonna meet your man? Or have you given up?
I haven't given up.
Mhm.
I don't. My expectations are respect, trust. Those things are high on my list.
Well, what is trust at 50?
That you're comfortable with who you are. That you know
Oh,
who you
well,
are.
that's,
You know what you
I mean,
want.
everybody's like that over
No, they're
like
not.
45. Over
Mm-mm.
50?
Excuse me. Have you been on YouTube, right? you have been here.
Well, see, I don't think YouTube is real life.
But it is, and you need to. It's real life. So YouTube.
Okay, you and I should have a debate on that. I can't
I'm all
believe
for
it
it.
is. I can't believe it's real life.
There are humans. I could say that you're AI easily, right? You could be an AI model right now. How would I know?
I wish I could be. And actually, this picture is AI, but it's based off an actual photograph.
Yes, I'm assuming so because I'm an AI fanatic, so I can pretty much tell
Oh,
you.
and you know what? You and I'm almost a Luddite. When you said I don't use AI, I'm not that. I know how to write.
If you know how to write, then you can use AI.
Oh, I know you
AI
can.
AI is nothing but prompts, and the more
I
detailed you
know.
are, the better you get.
In a bunch of words. Look, I understand how AI works. As a matter of fact, my silly son is probably going to wind up doing data science or something with AI.
That's the new thing, data science.
Yeah.
I'm into it
Yep.
too. I'm getting my
And
certification.
unfortunately, I got books. I don't. I'm okay. I don't have to. I don't have to do data science.
No, you
He's
don't.
young. He's 20. He's 20. He needs a job.
Don't matter. It don't. Shit. People 40 need a job. What are you talking about? That's not. People getting laid off. Like, it is not good out here. It is really rough right now.
Right.
People may not want to admit it, but like when you really see, like, I look at what the economy fluctuation is doing in the areas that we're in and the areas that we're not in.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, you can make a whole lot of money on a new tech startup. Okay. But then we learn in, what was that, 2000? Was that 2002? No. When was the tech blow up? I can't remember. I don't know.
Oh, shoot. That was like early 2000s.
Yes. Right? Well, we're getting ready.
I think it was, as a matter of fact, it had, you know what? I can't remember. I think it was before 2008.
That's what I thought. It was before the house collapse. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that. I think.
I have to look it up to confirm, though.
Yeah, if you do, please let me know because I just am going off the top of my head. But
well, you do know I'm always going to be in communication with you.
I do believe so. Put my glasses back on. Anywho, so when you look at the open pockets, and this is where I go with AI, it's like we can utilize these open spaces and use us as, okay, that money that can be used to educate people, men, adults and children, based off what programs are available. There just needs to be more options. Instead of them putting money, and this goes back to what I was talking about, if they really truly, because it was a woman who wrote this law, by the way. You heard that. It was a
No, I
woman who
did
came up
not.
with this. Yes. This lady came up with it. And so what she's trying to do or say is, well, I'm giving them an opportunity. The misdemeanor is going to get them to treatment. Why can't they just go to treatment?
Correct. You don't think, did she walk through a park and feel threatened?
Maybe. Why not just put the money into the areas, the shelters, the treatment centers, all of that? Expand them.
Okay, I can tell you right now why not. And I'm not sure I would disagree. They're just they're incubators. People go in and out of shelters all the time. And
but I'm not talking
now
about
I'm not the expert you brought up shelters, man.
I did bring up shelters.
I'm not the expert. I'm not the expert as you are.
I'm not an expert.
What I'm trying to say is that there are people, and I'm not sure I'm not one of them. Shelters are kind of incubators.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot legislate morality or legislate treatment or anything like that. But okay, we do, but it should start at home. I don't think we can fit chocolate, and I guess I'm gonna have to write a book. The problem, the die is cast. It's effed up. I really think, and I'm talking about America in general, just not the Black community. It's gonna have to start within people's four walls. It might just, and we don't. Well, I think raising good kids. I think raising good kids, and preparing them for, number one, don't walk through the park in the middle of the night. There might be homeless people there.
I'm getting off here. I'm not talking to you. Don't walk through the night in the park. Kind of messed up. That's messed up.
What? Am I wrong now?
That's your advice. Don't walk through the park.
Am I wrong though?
You wrong. Yeah, you wrong. All right. You know it too. That's crazy. What's up,
I
Aaron?
honestly don't. I think it's good advice.
Well, I tell you this. I take what you say and give it the respect it deserves.
Oh no.
However, I'm still gonna do it anyway. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But if I'm right, oh baby. Yeah. I want to see people flourish. I get off on that. I do. I actually love seeing people do better. And then if I can help in any way.
But at what cost? Look,
I don't know what cost.
We might even actually have a problem with what do better is. Because I'm honestly, and I think this might be something, and you know how much I care about what you think about me, whether I like it or not, whether you like it or not. I think we just need to do better as a family. There are a lot of problems. I honestly think the family unit, and I'm not into, it has to be nuclear, it has to be Christian values and all that stuff. It does need to be a family. It does need to be close, and the kids need to be taught. Learning starts at home.
Okay, I'll give you that. But what if you cannot afford your home?
You can afford love for your children, and there's libraries. You can read to them.
You gotta get food.
Okay, ma'am, wait, hold it. Isn't there a social safety net?
No, this is what we're saying. Not for
okay. There's no social safety net.
After COVID, it drained a lot of different programs that don't exist any longer.
Well, that's because of Trump.
I know. So
how about under Biden?
Under Biden, we got some back, but it was it always makes me think of the two.
Okay, well, that makes sense. So you're saying because I think I may see where you're going with this. That is not going to be an easy fix, but it's not a total it can be fixed.
Here's where I'll put it.
But I'm still gonna say most Black people are not poor. Most Black people can afford to feed their most Black people with kids can afford to feed their kids.
I'm gonna let you have that.
It's not a dire problem like that.
It is a dire problem in this country.
And I just do not think so.
Underserved children who have to get their
doesn't mean they're starving.
Have to get their breakfast from school, their lunch.
They're not starving if
meal that they get. And I'm talking about elementary school students, sir.
Mm-hmm.
This is going on currently right now. I can give you a school district that is.
Oh, no. What you seem to miss is that they're eating.
I'm not missing that they're eating.
Okay, are you saying they should be eating at their breakfast table at home? Their eating is what I hear.
Yes.
If the children are eating, now it's not optimal. I'm not saying everything's okay, my dear chocolate earth, but they're not starving.
I didn't say they were starving.
Well, you seem to find a problem that they're eating at school.
Well, because I worked in the school system that they were eating.
Ma'am, all I'm saying is they're eating. They're not wasting away.
I'm not arguing that point. Come on now, Stanley. I'm not.
Now, hey, all I need them to do is eat. We can fix the problem as long as, look, and please stop acting. I don't think you are, but I'm not uncaring. I'm saying, hey, if they're eating, we figured out a way that their bellies aren't swollen and flies like those old, Africa. You remember Sally Struthers?
I am not Sally. No. Not Sally Struthers. Nobody is saying that the kids got flies on their eyes still.
As long as that's not happening, we can go from there. We don't want the kids to starve. We can go from there as long as they're eating. And honestly, I will hold that beautiful hand of yours, and we will figure out the problems as long as the kids aren't starving.
I can't with you. I don't even know what.
Ma'am, I am on your side. Please stop acting like I'm not on your side.
Oh no! Please don't take what I say or do that is what I'm doing, because I'm not. You are very.
I want the kids to thrive.
I know you want the kids to thrive, and I want the kids to thrive, and I just think we want it in different ways, but we want the same thing.
No, I think we want the same thing, and I think we want it in similar ways. I just know how to. I have a certain way of solving problems.
Got it.
Look, if the kids aren't, Sally Struthers material, so she makes commercials.
They don't even make those commercials no more.
It's a joke, ma'am. I can solve problems as long as the base, as long as they're not starving, we can figure out how to make them thrive.
Shouldn't we talk to the parents?
I'm gonna have a problem if they're just eating oatmeal 3 meals a day. They need more than oatmeal.
Baby's ain't eating oatmeal 3 times a day. We're not doing that. They gotta have.
No, I don't. I absolutely don't think they should.
Yes. We gotta eat. We gotta feed the kids, right? This ain't right.
We gotta get them protein. Though oats,
we gotta get them all.
I'm kind of joking, but look,
I know you are, but not. As long as the kids eat, that's fine. I'm with you on that.
No. They have to eat well,
and they're not though. That's the thing.
That is a problem. But as long I will figure out how to get them some protein, some steaks, whatever they need. But I gotta know. I don't need to spend time like reviving them, putting them on IVs. They're at a level like something I can like. If they're not gonna be an extremist in the next 6 months, give me 6 months to work on making the problem better.
No, I'm done. My hands are up. I don't have a white flag, so I just go through my hands up.
Wait, I don't want you to wave a white flag.
I like the challenge. I can't lie about that. But the truth.
Well, see, I don't think you have a challenge though. Honestly, just you gotta step through the problem.
Yes, and that's what I mean. We start with step 1, evaluation.
Mm-hmm.
We have to survey as many people
now,
as possible.
who are we talking about? The kids or the homeless?
We're not talking about the homeless, because I already know what I can do for the homeless. They need somewhere to live, and they need vital information and assistance.
And you are going to protest that lady in Louisiana.
Yeah, I am.
Really? You really going to go there?
I'm going to go wherever I have to go. Because I'm going to be honest with you. It's an old saying, and people have distorted it and made it weird. But I do feel like if Black bodies don't matter, no one should matter more than that to me. Because the other cultures seem to be okay with us being always in the news, always this, always that. And I find that crazy interesting that we have other cultures, one in particular, and I'm not going to call nobody out, but one in particular, and the things that were said by these people blew me away, because I was like, don't you think they tried to deport us?
No.
Don't you think they tried already?
Oh, you mean before the end of the Civil War?
Yes.
Of course they did. Lincoln did.
Mm-hmm. And then, like I say now, I'm in the present.
But that is then. This is now.
But that's what I'm saying.
Do you think deportation is a possibility now?
I think that I'll tell you what I'm and I don't say I'm afraid of things very often. But if I was to say, I think the propaganda fear machine is pushing toward it. Because it's like the internet is the best propaganda machine ever. And so people are using fear to justify that they think that, Black people are the problem and you need to do something about us. And we ain't bothering nobody, which is like, where are we? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are Black people doing to anybody other than themselves? Are our gangs roving the streets, like taking out other cultures? Like, what are we doing? What are Black people doing as a collective that is putting our counterparts in danger, where they feel to the level of fear that we need to be subjugated in some kind of way because we don't know how to act? You got a man walking around.
Whoa. We don't know how to act?
Yeah. These are words that have been said by politicians.
Okay. So, no. You're talking about Black people on YouTube saying Black people don't know how to act, right?
No, I'm not. No, I'm talking about.
Have you ever? No, I'm sorry. I interrupted.
It's okay, and I'm not just on YouTube. I do go outside and touch grass. But I am very red.
You touch cactus.
I touch grass. We have grass here, sir.
I've been to Phoenix. There's no damn grass.
You've been to Phoenix, not
I have.
Northern Arizona.
No. Well, that's true. That is true. There's that little mountain over there you can see.
Mountain.
Is that?
Wait till I go back to when I go to my property.
Is that where you live? You
Yes,
live up with the rich folks?
I don't know if they rich per se, but I don't have, my neighbor is a mile away. My
Oh,
neighbor is a mile away.
that sounds nice, actually.
I love it. I ain't gonna lie to you. But what I am doing is I'm gonna be probably going into the city for a while. I have some things I have to do.
To Phoenix or Flagstaff or?
I gotta have surgery.
Oh,
That's
you gonna
okay.
be
It's
okay?
nothing like, yeah, I'll be okay. I am just
Well,
like I said, now I'm to the place where I can actually take. I'm
oh,
not
you know what? You
100%
mentioned something a while ago.
Yeah.
My mother used to do that sort of thing. You know, well, I do that sort of thing. I think it begins with an F, right?
What? What's
Your
wrong? What
surgery.
I have to have surgery for?
Hmm.
No. No. I'm having a full knee replacement on both knees.
Holy cow! Oh, you're gonna have to learn how to walk again.
Yeah, I'm gonna be out of commission for a minute
Holy fuck! Why not just do one knee at a time?
because here's what's so bad. I was supposed to get the surgery 10 years ago.
Oh,
That's how
let
bad.
me before you go on. I had a hip replacement at 32, so
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
fairly familiar. And we'll talk offline because I don't want to
Yeah.
own
No,
this.
we
I
don't have
don't.
to
I
go
don't.
no further.
Yeah,
But
but
yeah.
I am very familiar
Hmm.
with the joints.
Yes. I will say this. I
And
do.
I've heard knee surgery is a bitch.
Well, see, here's the thing that's messed up. The cortisone shots don't work anymore.
Oh, absolutely. They
They're
seriously, the
done. And
steroids.
so, I mean, but
Yeah.
this part, I don't.
Did they take down the swelling at all?
They gave me pills for that, like to
Mhm.
make sure the swelling stays down. And
Mhm.
then because my bone is now grinding against the other
Yeah,
bone,
yeah. Oh,
and
I
I
know.
have like the bone spurs. And so, like,
In
it's
your knees?
affecting in both knees. Yes, that's what
Oh,
I'm
that shit
saying.
must hurt. No, that
Oh, it
shit must
hurts.
hurt.
It hurts like hell. But there's nothing I can like. I do what I can. I try to still exercise and try to keep myself
Yeah, with
together.
a lot of weed. That shit hurts. Now
Bro, what you
I
talking? Listen.
I kind of understand now.
And on top of that, too, my father being in Vietnam, he was sprayed with Agent Orange. I'm one of
Yeah,
his
my
elders.
father was in Vietnam too. He got
And
some.
I got all of whatever he had, like
Wait,
my
hold
nervous
it.
system.
Okay, well
Yep.
let me just say that now. Finish your statement, because how did I not get it?
I mean, I think it's just hit or miss, to be honest. Because, like, for
Interesting.
instance, some of my father had a lot of kids.
Oh,
Some of the
really?
kids it's like 10 or 12 of us or something like that. I don't know. It's only 3 of us here.
You
I don't know.
lost count.
Yeah, I don't even. My father gone, bless his soul, wherever he at. But yeah,
Aw.
but anywho, I was always like busy. I've always believed
Mhm.
in being busy. Like I had, different groups I would go to, working more than one job. Like I loved staying busy. And
Mhm.
what ended up happening was, and I've shared this before, like on my channel, but I ended up having a stroke at 23 years old, and that changed everything. So everything kind of like exacerbated, and then I turned around and became like after going through that, I wanted to like breathe and be out, and just I didn't want to be stuck in an office, so I became a truck driver. So now I'm traveling. I'm working for, at the time, I was doing Dollar Trees. So at the time, you had to unload your own truck.
Oh, wow.
So I
Oh,
used to
shit.
unload.
Whoa. I mean,
Yes.
I worked for Family Dollar. I was a warehouse manager in a Family Dollar distribution center.
Yeah.
Dude, that's like a billion pieces in the back of a trailer.
Yes.
Holy cow.
And I wasn't driving like a regional vehicle. No, I was pushing 18 wheels.
Over the road, yeah.
Over the road. I was stopping at the little thing, get weighed, DOT, get your logs.
Now I'm gonna have to ask you, how popular were you with the truck
Oh
stop?
my God. I can't tell you how many times I was proposed to during
Oh my Lord, I'd have proposed to you. Wait, I'm just sitting here. I just stopped to get some gas and a couple beef jerky sticks. But now that I've met you,
I had a man follow me 2 states.
in a truck or
In a
car.
No. I made the mistake.
Now this story is worth hearing. What'd you do?
Yes.
I mean, no. How did you discourage him?
I was in Tennessee, right? Getting ready to go back to Ohio. And I stopped at this like rundown little restaurant. I just was so hungry. So I was like, I'll just stop. Like I'll just take the hours and then I'll stop and I'll deliver the next day. Like I had the room. So I was like, well, I'm going to go ahead and take me some time to eat. So I go in there and there's truck drivers in there, all different types of men, black, white, there's a couple, some couples, you know what I mean? Just everybody, And I got out of my truck. I turn around. I'm walking toward the restaurant. And I got eyes like, did you just come out of that truck? I was like, oh, shit. Wherever. So there was a couple of black men who were in there. And I was like, let me get my food and I'll just go eat in my truck. Because it just felt weird. Everybody watching me, So the one guy, he follows me. He's like, listen, I don't want you to throw nothing at me. I just want to talk to you. And I was like, what are you going to talk to me about? I got a load and I got to go back. So let me go eat my food. That's all I want to do. So he was like, come on, sis, you can eat with us. I said, nah, I'm good. He was like, are you single? He was like, I don't see no ring on your finger. I was like, okay. And that don't mean nothing. He said, I don't care. He was like, I'll marry you right now. I said, sir.
What was his name? Was his name Stanley?
No.
It's a joke.
So I know. I get in my truck and I'm just chilling. And I saw him, I saw his friend leave first. And then he was in his truck. And then I was behind, I was leaving. I look up and he is right behind me. Driving through Tennessee is a long time, okay?
Oh, I bet going west to east or east to west.
Tennessee is like Texas.
Oh, hey, my father-in-law lives in Oak Ridge. Shit, from where I live to.
I hate driving it. I hate driving through Tennessee. I hate driving through Texas. The panhandle's crazy work. Like it just, I will fly. Just stop. I don't want to do it. So anyway, long story short, I am in Illinois. Am I in Indiana or Illinois? I can't remember. But he had followed me.
Wow.
He had followed me.
Why would now did he have a load or what?
Mm-hmm. Yes, he had a load.
Was he going to be late delivering it?
He went out of his way. He was supposed to be going to Florida.
What? Damn, what'd you do to him?
I didn't do anything.
No. What I mean is, damn, you must be bewitching. You put a spell on my boy.
No, I just went to get some food. Dang. So then, let me tell you, truck training. So they didn't have, they don't have a lot of women. They may now. I think they got way more women out here on the road now, which I like, thumbs up. That's awesome. Well, I was in there in early 2007, and I had to go. I was in Millington, Tennessee for 5 long, hot, humidity-driven, and large mosquitoes that ate my legs.
Yeah, wait till you come to Georgia.
To think that through.
Well, let's judge its size. When you hit the mosquito on your arm, does it splatter blood all over it?
Yes, it did.
Oh, wait, hold it. I'm okay. Well, then those are big mosquitoes.
It was big mosquitoes, and it was a family of them that lived in the corner
And
of
they
the
were fat.
room, and they would wait.
Oh, by the way, you do know all those are female mosquitoes.
Yes, I know. The women.
Now wait, let me put on my manosphere hat.
Oh shit. We ain't got no manosphere over here.
Why do you think? That means all the females are bloodsuckers.
That means all the women do all the work. That's what it means. That's what it means.
Why the women are there sucking their blood?
Women do all the work. No, but anyway, I'm telling you, when I got out of trucking school, I looked like a meth addict. All my legs,
really?
Like from my calf down to my ankle, mosquito bites.
Well, you're supposed to wear long pants, right?
Not in that weather. I wasn't wearing no long pants. It was already hot.
I'm sorry to tell you,
80s.
As a man of Savannah,
It was June.
So,
Hey, one of
there are summer weight khakis that even a woman can wear.
Sir, who
Ma'am, I grew up with this stuff.
broke ass trucking student. I wasn't in there buying. I had what I had. We was all struggling. And you know what? There was only 6 women out of 100 in the class.
Oh, you know what? Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what does that mean? Did they treat you all with respect?
Somebody was always.
Did they treat you all with respect?
Yeah, no. One day we cooked. It was me and because it was 3 black women, 1 white lady. Tammy, shout out to her, still cool as hell. She's funny and hilarious. She's from Kentucky. Letitia was from Georgia, and so was Adrian. They were off. The 2 of them were from Georgia, and I was from Ohio at the time, and so we had the North and we had the Mid, North, and South, Midwest, and we got along fine, except for Tammy liked to go outside with no shoes on and leave the door open, and the mosquitoes would get in because she want to go outside and smoke, but not close the door.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
Exactly.
Kentucky. Is this the one from Kentucky?
Mm-hmm. She used to smoke like a chimney.
Okay, well, you need to smoke at the door because the smoke will drive the mosquitoes away.
We tried everything. With her. I'm other than like trying to beat her up or take a cigarette.
Did you try locking her ass out the?
No, because she would wait.
Well, come on now.
No,
if you can't figure out how to leave the door closed.
We talked to her. She got better, but it was still the damage was done.
But your legs still got ate up.
Yeah, they still was fucked up, but it didn't matter. So we cook because we had guys some little money, and I was like, all right. So we had to walk to the grocery store. We walked to the grocery store, go get
they
our.
didn't let you drive the truck.
No,
it's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke.
Yeah, no, they were that. So we cooked, and I swear to God, them men came from everywhere. Because you couldn't have men in your room. You weren't allowed. Yeah, right. But you weren't allowed to have men or a woman in your room. And if they were, the door had to be open. Ain't we all over the age of 18? Like, this was
Is that
crazy.
why she left the door open?
I don't know. Maybe she was at night. I don't know. Everybody been. She had a husband. I don't know. She might have been. Sure. I did meet a lot of black men. I did. I met a lot of them coming through the school.
Really good men?
I don't know. We didn't, you know, it wasn't where our interactions were beyond a week. Because, like, every week they would be cutting people. Like, if you didn't pass certain tests, you was gone.
Right.
And they didn't give you no transportation back either. Your ass had to figure it out. If you got kicked out, you had to figure it out. So we all found the spots, you know, where we could go do our laundry, where we could go, you know, get snacks and shit.
It sounds like boot camp.
It was. That's how they did us. That's why the school ended up closing. So what was so wild was I was the one that was always saying no. I was always saying no.
Oh, that's hard to believe.
No, it was true. I didn't want to. That's a little too close for me. Like, that's, you know, the saying, you don't where you eat.
Yeah, I know the saying. There's several of them.
So I wasn't gonna do it. And even though it was tempting at times.
Really?
Yeah, there was one guy and he ended up getting cut. The one guy. But come to find out, well, I dodged a bullet. This gentleman had a whole family. He had a whole family. Kids, a wife. No, I can't do nothing about that. So, yeah, it was, I will tell you, it was a wild adventure. It was a great experience. But if that part that I was to do over again, I probably would say no, I wouldn't do it. And I have much respect for truck drivers, but me personally, I wouldn't do it because I ended up, it cost me my health. So when I got off the truck, I'll tell you this, no warning at all. Because I was jumping up and down. I was 27, 26, you know, still like, eh. So one day when I'm home, I get off the truck and I'm sitting on the couch. And I tried to get up and I couldn't. And that now is a long time ago. 20 years. Yeah, it's been 20 years since that day. So I had to, I got off my truck and I started driving for the school systems. And then I went to the doctor and they told me, if you want to keep walking or talking or moving or doing anything, you better get off. You can't drive no more. Because I used to drive everything. I've driven a cab. I was driving cabs at night. just wild. When I think about somebody been looking out for me all my life, because I have been in some really dangerous situations and walked away like, oh, okay. Oh, I didn't even
know. Let me be honest with you. I think you're scary in a way.
What? Why am I scary?
Could you ever just like sit on a porch and just sit back and relax?
Yes, that's what my land does for me. That's why I got it, because I knew.
So you can spend a whole weekend and do nothing.
Yes, I've done it.
Oh, you know what? I bet you have once.
That's not true.
Yeah, I did that. I did that once 5 years ago.
No, I know that I can't. I know, even though I would love to. And I have that workaholic in me. And she used to be
and
working
I'm
all the time.
You right now.
She's not here anymore. And I'll tell you what.
Wait, who's she?
The workaholic me. The
Oh,
person.
now I'm interested. Where'd she go?
Oh gosh.
Did she start a YouTube show? Because she seems to be here talking to me.
Yeah, she started a YouTube. We work together. Can I just tell you one time I did that to somebody?
What's that?
I was pretending like I was talking to somebody.
You know,
I
that
wanted him
doesn't
to
seem so
stop.
surprising either.
Yeah, I was. I wanted it to end. I wanted him to stop talking to me. But hey.
Wow.
Listen,
Why
men
don't you
don't
just say,
take
hey,
no
we're done?
no, they don't. You can tell a man no, and he act like he ain't heard nothing you said. They act like they ain't heard you at all. No, I say no. No, what you mean no? That don't mean no. Girls say no, that mean yes. No,
Well,
mean no.
I think have things changed? Once a woman rejects you, one of these days I'm going to tell you a story about a woman. She was in the Navy. I was in the Navy, and I knew it was over. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to tell you, because this is like back in like the early 90s.
Oh,
And
okay.
one of the mistakes, dude, I've made all kinds of mistakes. Not bad mistakes, but damn, you know what? I wish I'd been a little bit more attentive.
I got you.
Wait,
did this not? Hold on, real quick. Wait a minute. No. Oh, I see what I did wrong. Never mind. Go ahead.
You know what? Let me. She was from Mississippi.
Okay.
She was at Southern University. I don't even know. Heard they were going to close it. Maybe it's still there. So I got introduced to her by a black woman who is my boss, believe it or not. And she just thought, hey, you two will click. So, jumped through, and she was a 6-footer, and I'm 6 feet. This woman was just legit. She was, boy, did I make a mistake. No, I'm 6 feet. She's 6 feet. She's used to put on some heels, and I'm like, but you know what? I never minded it because I'm 6 feet. You got on heels and you're a little taller. Fuck, makes you more sexy. Dude, I remember going to dinner like a friend. It's too complicated to explain.
I got
but a friend of my neighbor, because I was living in Virginia. I'm up in Newport, Rhode Island at a Navy school. So, hey, this is a friend. I wound up over to, me and my girlfriend, at some dinner. So this is a married white couple with kids. So the husband gets drunk, and he started hitting on my 6-foot beautiful black girlfriend. And you know what? I was like, well, in a way, I'm kind of flattered. Like this, she did not slump. She stood straight. She stood tall every inch of that 6 foot. And I'm like, damn. I'm like, and she honestly, she was actually all that. And I screwed it up.
Sounds like.
And like I said, look, when you're some naval officer,
was great.
No, it's all on me. I screwed it up. And let me tell you how I screwed it up. Now, let me tell you this. This dude was hitting on my girlfriend so bad in front of his wife at the dinner table. The wife called me because I was in the bachelor officers' quarters. And my girlfriend, she was there for a weekend. Dude, it was so ridiculous. The wife called and apologized for her husband I never. Oh my God! It's like it was bad. And she talked to me, and then she talked to my girlfriend, and it was okay. But my thing is, we're never going back there again.
Yeah, that's why he can't control himself. That's crazy.
Oh no, but you should have known this lady. Boy, did I make a mistake. But let me tell you how I did. You've heard me talk about, because I'm kind of a loner in a way. I'm not a communitarian.
Oh wow, never heard of it.
So one this is maybe 6 months later. I lived in Norfolk. She lived in Charlottesville, Virginia. So we used to meet halfway right near Richmond, which is 64, kind of halfway. So she had a young cousin get killed, murdered basically. So she went to Mississippi, and her family members who lived north of Virginia, they brought her up. So I meet her, hotel in Richmond. So I got there the night before, and they got there late. And this is where you're not going to be surprised. So they get there. I'm there like 5 a.m. It's just getting light. So she comes in, and it's like her, the whole family comes in. Now I'm under a sheet, butt naked. So all her family members are like, hey, the kids, dude, I can't get up and shake a hand because I'm butt naked. What? And you know what? Now, Chocolate, I was a little annoyed because look, you could have come in 5 minutes and given me a chance to get like dressed, so I can meet your family properly. This is
right.
You know what? Her thing was family is family. They're my family. If you can't accept them, and I'm like, well, I want to meet them clothed. I don't want to get up from under the sheet.
You could have wrapped the sheet around you.
No, hell no. I'm not doing that. Give me 5 minutes. You could have called me.
Yeah. I can understand that.
Now this is the early 90s, but the phones worked.
Yeah, I was going to say phones still work. They have.
But let me tell you, it wasn't like, oh, I don't know where you were. The hotel, the room had a sliding door. She came through she knew where I was. She didn't give me any warning. Like, hey, the family's coming in, knock. Kids, uncles, aunts, and I'm like, oh fuck. Now here's the deal. Back then I slept nude, and I guess I thought maybe I don't know what I was thinking, but I did not have the foresight to put on a damn pair of drawers. So, dude, so I'm literally just like the sheets there, and I'm waving. Now, Chocolate, you get to judge. I was just like, you can't do that. I don't care if they were family. I don't care if we might be family one day. They're just some things we don't do. Give me a chance to put on a damn set of drawers, or jeans or a shirt, so I can get up and shake the men's hand, say hello to the kids. Dude, I'm in a bed, can't get up. She didn't see it. She didn't see it my way. I didn't see it her way, and that was the end.
Oh, how old
now
were you?
Let me.
You don't mind me asking? Like age range.
27, 28.
I was wondering if you were.
And she was 5 years older.
Oh, okay. So she still was young, like 30.
Yeah, but
30,
look, but I think the lesson I learned is I'm just some formal guy. I'm a prude, et cetera, et cetera. I understand myself at this point. They're just, I'm kind of like, I'm not gonna. This isn't an episode of Good Times where the black man is wrapped in a sheet. Let's meet properly.
Why would you say good times? I'm done talking.
Well, it was just a joke.
Oh shit! Thank you.
But let me tell you something. We were talking about marriage.
Yes.
You don't meet a woman that you might be betrothed to naked under a sheet, struggling. That's not how I'm going to meet your family.
And that was
I'm not that. I am just not that off the cuff.
Well, I appreciate you sharing that with me. I got.
Well, let me tell you, and I see the look in your eyes. However, we kind of went through 2 or 3 months of back and forth. And one day, now I used to go from Norfolk to Charlottesville. That's quite a drive.
Yeah,
and she had straightened her hair. She had long hair, but when I met her, she was wearing a jerry curl. Now again, this is 1992. It's not today. But you know what? I think we had talked, and she was. Look, I'm gonna sound horrible, but she really had, like, her hair was just beautiful. It was actually kind of like at her shoulder blades and all that stuff. So, you know what? She'd had enough of me. It really hurt my feelings, but she was just like, fuck it. So I go back there. The last time I saw her, I knew it was over because her hair was back in a jerry curl. It's like, fuck it.
Oh,
I am no longer looking. Yep. And you know what? Luckily, I knew it was over. It was like, fuck. I don't even care what I look like at this point. Don't care if you have judgment.
Yeah. When women get to that stage, it's kind of.
And you know what? I'm gonna be honest. It hurt me, and I didn't know how to. I don't think there was anything I could do. I think there could have been, but I was also on, like, active duty on a ship, and I literally called my boss and said, "Hey, I got some personal shit. You don't do that in the Navy. Your personal shit can wait, but
you were trying to process.
No, I was trying to repair. I honestly, I thought it was going to be okay until I saw her, and I'm like, oh, the shit's over. No, she had made up her mind. Now, she was Navy. So, you get taught to make decisions, and once the decision's made, I'm not sure it can be reversed.
I'm not giving you.
So anyway,
get down.
I don't even know. I forgot what the lesson was now, but you know when it's over. You cannot repair what's broken to that extent.
Well, now,
and somehow or another, you remind me of that woman.
Oh my gosh! Oh no!
Yes, you do. Once the shit is broken, there can be no repair. Tell me I'm wrong.
You ain't wrong about that one. Once you
do, well,
it takes a lot for me. I'm gonna be honest. I have
It probably took a lot for her too.
Yeah, I took.
I'm a little bit of a chore.
Yeah, I was gonna say, y'all can be a lot. So that's why I said it. Next time I get into a relationship, if I get into a relationship, I just want.
Do you actually want a relationship though?
I do. I want a companionship. I want companionship. I'm not necessarily looking for somebody to marry me and da-da-da. I would just like somebody I can hang out with. And we got fun. We could talk.
And do what? Drink tea?
Whatever. Whatever comes to mind. Because I'm, and then I also have to take into consideration too. I'm in the age bracket that usually people have kids or they have grandchildren. I have none of that. I got a dog.
Well, let me tell you from my perspective, or a man like me, like a friend of mine. Look, I am not about to. In a way, sometimes there's serendipity. I'm not raising kids. My son. I'm sorry, my brother, who is your age, by the way. He's 13 years younger than I am. He was born in 79, so it's a similar age.
Yeah.
He's got a high schooler, which is,
that's wild.
No. No, he's your age.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like, my brother is 28 now.
Well, I'm 13 years older, and I've got a son who is maybe 5-6 years older. So, I'm the old one. I think, my brother, it's perfectly fine.
You have an older brother too?
No, I don't. I'm the oldest.
Oh, okay.
But what I'm saying is, in a way, you would be perfect for someone like me. And I'll be blunt. I'm just saying someone like me.
I understand.
I'm sorry. Not doing, I've raised my one and it was difficult. Well, you're laughing. You're supposed to be taking me serious, lady.
I do take you serious.
But no, you literally are not out of the game. That's my point. There are men like me.
Yes.
Oh, come on. You know what I mean.
Why can't I? Listen, I don't get that many chances to play coy, so just take it.
Oh, is that what you were doing?
I guess. I don't know. I'm bad at it.
All I have to say is, please don't count yourself out. You are perfect for someone.
Well, like I said, I got a couple more things I want to do. If time permits, we don't have bombs or nothing crazy pop off, then
I doubt anything crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Out there in Arizona, it's just gonna be hot. That's gonna be about it.
You have to deal with the humidity. I don't know how you do.
I grew up in it. You've been to North Carolina?
Yes, I know, and it was crazy. I was a kid, and it was crazy hot. I remember.
Sweat it out. You'll be fine.
Oh
fine.
My God!
Hey,
yeah.
My grandparents used to have. All you need is a fan.
Yeah. Okay. My mother was like, "Go outside."
Yeah, absolutely.
No. Go outside and play.
Kids.
Listen, I tan horribly because usually when I do tan,
wait, black people tan?
Yes, they
tell
do.
me about this.
I will. So I tan off a second. Like, my arm used to be, every summer I always drove with my arm out the window. I love that. And it was always darker than the rest of my body. It was that one arm. So hold on real quick. So here's what was great. When I lived out, I was on my property for 6 months, no water, no electricity, just me and Roscoe making it work. And I got a hellified tan. When I came back into the city, I told my sister I look like an East Indian man.
Oh, that's a weird thing to say.
Because of the color. It was like my tone.
Okay, do you really pay attention to colors that much?
Yes, I change color that much.
Okay, do you pay attention to your color that much?
Oh, all the time.
Really?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Why?
Because unfortunately I was raised to, I think it's just second in my brain somewhere. It's not where I am like, oh my gosh, my color. Wait a minute, there's someone back here. Hold on. I ain't doing that. Hold on. May I help you?
MC? Oh shit. Are you, hey, Are you going to use the N word real quick?
Who, me?
I think that I've
No,
talked to
no.
Stanley before.
I know who MC Nemesis is.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
How are you,
Well,
Mr.
I mean, he doesn't really
wait
know who
for
I
it.
am. We've had a
Wait for
conversation
it.
before. He
Hey, what's up,
pretends
MC
that he
Nemesis?
knows
How
me,
you
but he
been?
really doesn't. And then he's going to
Oh,
proceed to
I
tell you
don't
about.
gaslight, son. No, he's fine. He'll say the N word at some point. Can't hear you. Did you mute? You're muted.
No shenanigans.
Oh, he'll be fine.
Sir,
For
I
now.
don't
For
I
now.
don't know how many times you and I have spoken. But all I ask is that
Oh,
you respect
you do know him. Good for you.
I've heard him before. So what brings you, sir? Because we about to wrap it up.
How have you been, MC?
Now he's muted.
Oh, he'll figure it out.
Maybe he'll come back later. But we are gonna wrap it up. One,
Aw.
I'm hungry. And two,
Well, I understand, but you know what? I have to say this. I've had a whale of a time talking to you.
I'm glad that you had a good time. I had a good time too. Thank you for coming up.
Yes, ma'am.
So yes, all right, we're gonna wrap it up for today. And like I said,
All
I'm trying to be more consistent. Probably hit it up again this week. But yeah, thank you for coming up. I hope everybody had a good Monday. Hold on, we got one person.
Please.
Hold on. Hello.
Oh no.
Hey, love.
How are you, love? You
good.
Denzel's wife. Hey, Denzel. Girl, I'm about to get up out of here. My brother done made dinner. But you going live later?
No, I'm going to my bed.
Oh, okay. Well then let's link up this week sometime.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that for real. All right, bet. So
all right. I'm gonna put
ladies,
never mind. I was gonna put my information in the back, but no, I'm not.
yeah, I'm a girl, we'll see each other.
Well, let me drop off, and then she can put her information in the back.
It's not
I understand.
No, I think we just gonna leave it right here, and we're gonna say,
well, Miss Chanel, you are always welcome on my channel. So, see you ladies later.
Bye. Thanks
Bye,
for coming.
everyone.
It's been wow. It's always interesting. But I'm gonna go eat what my brother made, and I'm excited about that because I'm hungry. You know, we always snacking online. I do that too. So when I saw y'all doing it, I was like, yes. I found the sisters. And shout out to everybody who came up. Creative, thank you so much for coming up. Chanel, thank you for being my guest. Everybody in the chat, thank you for coming through. And I'll do this again if you guys like it a little bit. So, have a good night. Miss Chanel, anything you want to say? Oh, she gone. She left. Good night then. So, good night. Wale. Thank you, sir. So, like I said, much love to y'all. I hope everybody had a wonderful Monday. I hope you enjoyed watching and hearing. And I'll come back with something else. All right. Bye-bye and good night.